Alright, take two. We're going to try this again. I'll reload the video file for the pre-show, and hopefully it'll work this time. Oh, there we go. Cool. Enjoy.
Let me explain to you, this is what we do in the D. Just around the corner, just around the bend. That's when trouble sees a party begin. G-spot, baby, let me hear you scream. I get it on top of my limousine. I see yourself, girl, that's what I see. Take off your fucking clothes along the way. No stop sign stopping, but a lot of backseat hopping to our new CD. Trouble C and the Sarge, that's right, the Sarge. You'll hear his lyrics on the rest of our CD. So don't hesitate to calculate all the money that we will make, cause here we are from El Paso to Michigan State. Rock you from state to state, bring it back to your room.
Sarge and Tribal C, yo, back up in the D, yo. Back roadin' is a motherfucking way to be, yo. Me and the home brew, stacking up the cold brews. Bonfire in the black, blazing all the honeys. All they wanna do is screw you, bitch. I got the whole town coming from all around. Honeys moving their sexy bodies like they wanna get down.
He might be laughing right now, but he might be raising the crowd. He's in awe at everybody's seen at the Palace of Auburn Hills. 50,000 people in front of me. Here he is, Travel C with me, that's me. Here he is, oh man, he's a Sarge. Salute him, no regard. Here he is, pack with the 9.
Beretta M9 on my left side, M4 on my right side. I'm locked and loaded, ready for war. Hit the streets, feel the beat. Me and Travel C, taking no defeat. Ready to bust every move, get on your feet. This is just a preview of a dream you created in your mind. So sit back, take some slack, listen to this track back. Yo, this my rhyme. And listen to the story of a kid and his motherfucking test of time.
I never drink love. When coffins creak open and bats take flight, we come together in the dead of night. Mangy don't fuck with losers, only fuck with winners. I eat pussy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Put your name on the bullet and pull the trigger. Cash mangy, weed crumbs on my hands. And my dome full of satanic plans. I've come to suck your tits, bitch, and I don't need no fucking fangs for this. 5-7 heads impaled on the gate. The first one said, oh my, it's getting late. The second one said, there's death in the air. The third one said, yo, who the motherfucker? The fourth one said, I'ma roll away and be free. The fifth one said, this I'd like to see. Whoosh went the wind, out went the light, and 5-7 heads rolled off into the night. It's Friday night. Get it in when I get right. I keep it going, yo, until the moon and the light. It's Friday night. I get it in when I get right. We keep it going till the moon and the light. Come on Friday night. I get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the moon and the light. On Friday night, I get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. Come on,
we on that Halloween. We on that Halloween night. We on that Halloween. We on that Halloween fright night. Bring it on in a little bit closer. You know I won't bite unless you want me to. No, I fucking just might. We out here on these dirty streets, taking this candy off these freaky beats, and I'm five-finger fucking bitches for these sweet treats. I'm out here with the cash, the mangy motherfucking flow. We out here with monsters with whom you'll never ever know. We on that devil shit for the creepers and the murderers. You gotta give them credit too. None of this is for you amateurs. This is that Halloween shit for you sexy ass cunts.
Right night, get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. Right night, get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. Come on, on Friday night I get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. On Friday night, I get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. Come on. Right now I get it in when I get right. I keep it going till the morning light. It's like right now I get it in when I get right. We keep it going till the morning light. Come on. Trick or treat.
My head hurts and I can't stop it. Voices saying I just lost it. I'm all lost and feeling new, but my heart shreds when I'm with you now. Baby, I hear you saying so many ways that I'm not okay, but deep inside my soul just know I'm better off this way. I can't stay. Just go away. I'm not feeling alright, just back up. My head's still all your shit's a fuck up. Trying to tell me that I'm the one with this house, when the truth that you never even had out. I'm not feeling alright, just back up. My head's still all your shit's a fuck up. Trying to tell me that I'm the one with this house, when the truth is you never even had up. Whoa! In the door you give me shit when you know damn well that I've been sick. I don't ever do shit and I'm just lazy. I need meds cause I'm so crazy. Go see your doctor, talk to your therapist. None of that matters cause you ain't helping fix shit. You're the one drinking, smoking all the cigarettes, and I'm so weak that I can't take it. I can't stay. Just go away. I'm not feeling alright, just back up. My head's missing all your shit's a fuck up. Trying to tell me that I'm the one with this house, when the truth is you never even had out. I'm not feeling alright, just back up. My head's missing all your shit's a fuck up. Trying to tell me that I'm the one with this house, when the truth is you never even had out. Whoa!
A lot of shit going on in the media, the propaganda, the news, social media. I gotta get something off my chest. Let's go. Another one round in the neck for every one life lost. It's gonna take another threefold just to get in check. And the rumors make it true, but you know they always knew. And you know they keep on going even when it's done and through. Just a scratch at our mind, cause it's all in due time. Saying I'ma get mine, I'ma get mine. I'ma get slap you to the rat pack. Send you on that grind, watch them lose their silly mind. Man, I'm just barely getting started. Come on, let's keep going. Another cold stare from the pit. Every truth half twist, they don't miss when they fire off the lips. Trying to carve what they wish, never take what they dish. But you know they never stop, even if and when they wish. Trying, tugging at our spine while we sharpening our time. Saying I'ma get mine, I'ma get mine. I'ma hit back, snap, crack the code and mismatch. Send them running from the line, watch them lose their fragile minds. Man, there's gonna be some mad motherfuckers after this shit. Hang on, bro. Snap, crack, crackle, crack and pop back. Light the fucking fire until these motherfuckers fight back, fight back. The quiet never lasts when the truth starts to boom. Yeah, they hear it down the block, feel it crack through the room. Trying to chip at our grind, but the clock's still alive. Screaming, I'ma get mine, I'ma get mine. I'ma swing back, clap, shift the code and mismatch. Sending shots through the line, watch them lose their heart and minds. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. Now that I got what I had to off my chest, can I go back to spreading unity back in this motherfucker? Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you. Hands up, let's go. Hands up, let's go. Hands up, let's go. Let me see you rock this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make some fucking noise.
Whoop, motherfucker!
Never thought I'd be back here, huh? Fuck you, what's up? Cause I'm back there. Run your mouth like a goddamn warrior. I'm taking it back where it all started before ya. Making up words ain't making me scarier. This an underground show and I couldn't be clearer. Well, I've been rocking this shit since 94. Back when your mom was just a little whore. She said she knew me way back before. Nerdy ass Jersey kid at the corner store. Call me Neo cause I was the one grunting credit card. Hit the brick, stack your tits cause they get me hard. Walk the street 7th Ave, didn't get me far. I let the world around me teach me the art. And I've been down with it ever since the very start. Let's get it! Hands up, let's go! Hands up, let's go! Hands up, let's go! Let me see you rock this shit! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Make some fucking noise!
Whoop, motherfucker!
To explore my options. You gotta be diverse in this craft cause they watch it. Sell your soul to the devil and he'll get you poppin'. There ain't no stopping you, boy. Tell your mama I'll be back on the weekend. Take her out for a snack on the freaking. Grab a snack pack for the ride back cause I'm opting for the dine-in. Hollow tips, rubber clit, make it easy quick. Turn around, drop it down, let's get it fucking lit. It's from my underground, cause we throwing fits. Back you in the cranium, when you give me shit. You know I got the mad love for the gore hot. Cause y'all be giving me the love and it's non-stop. I don't even know what the fuck to say, but I go back again and do it every fucking day. Hands up, let's go. Hands up, let's go. Hands up, let's go. Let me see you rock this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make some fucking noise.
Whoop, motherfucker!
all the haters. Fuck with all the haters. Fuck with all the haters. No haters, back like we never left. Breaking down the doors in your mind like a psychopath. Run the halls screaming, had your wheeling screaming, decaf. Got you running circles, bet your ass this ain't no decaf.
Oh, look at that. Here we are again. And again and again and again because this shit don't stop. Underground don't stop for fucking nobody. Don't matter what it is, death or not. We still here doing what we doing. And look at that. I have a co-host.
What up?
A little bit. What's going on, brother?
Shit, chilling, bro. You know how it is. You know what I mean? Morning, the same shit.
Yeah,
But
no, I get
show
that,
must go on. Show must go on.
Yes,
You know how
sir.
it goes. But
I
no
do,
doubt,
I do,
shout
I
out
do.
to the motherfucker Shangri-La. Get to know about that a little bit before we do. You know what I mean? He knows what he's going through before us ever get to. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
even though this ain't
no
the
doubt.
shot part, but I'm still gonna take a drink.
Alright, that works.
Hell
He would
yeah,
definitely
no doubt.
appreciate that
Whoa,
and be
whoa.
honored. So,
No doubt.
I guess get our guest on here.
Yes, sir.
The one, the only, because I actually haven't seen anybody else with this name, Sarge. Your mic is
What's
muted.
up,
There we
guys?
go. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm good.
What up?
I was having audio issues for a second too myself, man.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened. I got on here and I started trying to run things and nothing wanted to run right.
Yeah. Are you running Apple or?
I am. How'd you know?
See, same with me. I don't know. It's got to be an Apple thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, technical issue.
Right. Like the whole.
They don't give a
I
fuck
couldn't hear what
sometimes.
you were saying. So, but yeah, I'm able to hear you guys now. I'm here. Thank you guys for having me.
What the fuck did he do to his head?
Awesome. What do you mean what the fuck
Hell
did he do
yeah.
to his head?
Who are you talking about? My head looks the same. It's the first time I ever met Sarge, so I don't know what he looks like on the daily, but he looks the same too.
You! No, it doesn't.
Oh, this PTSD, bro. This PTSD right here. You don't worry about it. This
No,
PTSD
your
all
head
day.
does not look the same.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same.
Your head is very pointy, and it's never that pointy.
That's PTSD showing out.
It's very Coolio.
That's all I got to say. Yeah, you know, he wanted the heroes too. You know what I'm saying? Wanted the heroes, I can't lie. You know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the voice you hear in the background
Yeah.
sir, is Sweet Pea. She's
Yeah.
over there. You probably saw her at Gorefest hanging out with me and Will and whoever else. I'm sure she'll show her face at some point, but for the moment, it's just us. So, I don't know. Let's get this thing going. Let's.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much. I don't remember how much I told you. A lot of this is it's partially like formal interview because it's part of what we do, and the rest of it's just kind of hang sesh. It's No Haters isn't like any other where we get you on and all right, we have questions for you and
Yeah, we like to chill too and hang out. You know what I mean? Unless
Exactly.
you got shit to do. Then you know what I mean? Sometimes we cut it short just because the artist got stuff to do too. We ain't trying to hold you hostage too long. Just for a little bit.
Right. I feel
So let's start this off the way we usually do. Get the formal stuff out of the way. Everybody likes a good origin story, so I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and tell us about the Sarge and how you came. Because this is your show. This is all about you. It's whatever you want people to know, whatever you want people to see. It's 'cause it's
What
live,
you
it's
got
gonna be
coming up,
Okay,
everything
yeah.
about you. You
So-
know what I mean? Hell, your personal life, your fucking business, your motherfucking music shit, fuck, we want to know you. You know what I mean? Like, we trying to be your friend too.
Okay, bet. Well, put on your seatbelts, folks.
Heck yeah,
That's how we like it.
no doubt. That's how we do.
Man.
Yeah, yeah. If
All
you wear a
right.
seatbelt, some people don't like to,
Right,
but you know,
right.
depends.
Hey,
It depends. You know, it's a roller coaster. You know, we all strap in sometimes.
One of the greatest sayings that was ever told to me in my life is, "Don't be stupid because stupid hurts." So,
Mm,
Play
eh,
stupid games, get
sure.
stupid prizes.
right. So, and it's just,
I was
you can
dropped a few
apply it.
times, so
You can apply it in any situation, even if it's not physical pain. It can be financial. It can be emotional. Like being stupid in any of those situations is going to hurt. So,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah. That's how you
oh,
know reality is real when pain sets in.
right. All right. So where do I begin? From the very beginning, or like my music career? Where do you want to start?
Shit, where you want to start at, homie?
I got all fuck. I got all night.
Hey, shit. When
Dude,
you,
these shows
when,
have been known
yeah,
to
yeah,
run
yeah.
3-4 hours. So
All right. Well, let's kind of get the unabridged version. You know, kind of shorten it just for mind frame
Are you a
purpose.
sergeant of any type?
I was in the United States Army from 2004 to 2013, and during that
That's
time,
what's up.
I
Appreciate your
made.
service. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, during
Yes,
that
sir.
time, I made the rank of E5 sergeant, buck sergeant. So yeah, as the
Yeah,
old folks,
yeah.
as the old soldiers used to say, buck sergeant. But yeah, okay, so yeah, March 20th, 1984. I was born in Bangkok, Thailand. Don't worry, I am legal.
Yeah, we're not calling nobody
I don't
on
give
you,
a
bro.
shit,
Don't
man.
worry
I ain't
about that.
ICE.
I ain't calling nobody,
Yeah.
all right? We're not
my
on the phone here to be like, hey, go check this motherfucker out.
Yeah,
oh
we
man,
juggalos, we don't give a fuck.
right?
Yeah, we for the
Whoa,
family, you
whoa.
know what I mean? We'll hide you like fucking like the railroad and shit.
Oh man. So
Not
yeah,
you,
so
but anybody, you know what I mean? We help out,
yeah.
but no doubt.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
Need. Yeah.
So my I was adopted when I was like 3.5. My mom is Canadian. My dad's from California. He's like Irish, Asian. Totally like that Starburst commercial with that Asian
Yeah.
guy with the bagpipes on the bus, whatever Skittles,
Mm.
Starburst, whatever commercial that was.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so I grew up in upstate New York in a little town called Clifton Park. It's about an hour away from Albany.
Oh shit, I know Clifton Park. I've been to Northern Lights. See, I saw
Oh man,
ICP there.
brings
Saw
back so
ICP
many
there.
memories.
Saw
So many
Guar there.
memories.
Saw Black Label Society there. Stone Sour, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so many memories growing up. I
Maybe
went
y'all
to
two ran into each other one time.
Well, still, well, I came to the U.S. in '89. I was adopted and came to the U.S. in '89. So I was like 84, 85, 6, 7, 8. And so I was like 5 years old when I came to the U.S., give or take.
Yeah, see, I thought you was kind of an old school juggalo because in one of your songs you was talking about like a '94 riddle chick. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So I
yeah.
kind of figured you was an old school juggalo, kind of.
I am. I'll get to that. I'll get to all
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, upstate New York. So I grew up I went to school in a school called Shenendahoa. It's a school district that's from like K through 12. We were like the plainsmen. But anyway, I grew up there until about the 7th grade. I was a big nerd growing up. My dad was into like sci-fi, all that stuff, Star Trek, all that stuff. I grew up collecting like magic cards, comics, even other collectible card games like I think like Star Wars. Star Wars had a collectible card
Hmm.
game. Star Trek: The Next Generation. X-Men. There was a whole bunch of them. There's a whole shitload back in the growing up in the '90s. It was greatest era to grow up in. Pogs, stickers, everything, man. Like jeez.
Yeah, see, I remember Pogs and shit too back in the day.
Yeah.
I do. I had a couple. You know, I can maybe if I look around hard enough, I could probably find one or two if you ever want
Oh
to play.
man. Dude, it's funny. Oh, I'll get to that later. But the AFIS coins overseas, they use cardboard currency during deployment, and they're in the museum now. They're like a historical thing, but they were like pogs. They were
Yeah.
like little cardboard, little bottle cap things, and you used to collect them like instead of having a whole bunch of change in your pocket, they'd be like these little cardboard chips, like pogs type things. It was pretty cool, um, but yeah, I grew up playing piano. Classically trained the piano
That's what's up.
all throughout
I like
seventh
piano.
grade. Um, I wasn't really big into sports. I played baseball growing up. I was like a small, tiny little Asian nerd growing up, so my parents didn't put me in like football or lacrosse.
Be like kung fu your motherfucking ass.
Right? Yeah. Well, they put me in taekwondo.
Yeah.
They put me in taekwondo, and I ended up becoming a first degree black belt. Before I left Clifton Park, I actually left Clifton Park in the 7th grade and moved to Brooklyn in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
And I went from school to school. That's when like shit started going downhill. I went to high school. I started out in high school in John Dewey High School in Coney Island. Got kicked out of there. Got sent to my zone high school on 7th Avenue called John Jay. It was like the worst high school, worst reputation high school at that time in Brooklyn. I ended up getting kicked out of that too and sent to the New York Military Academy in Cornwall and Hudson, which happens to be the alma mater of Donald Trump. So that's the school he graduated from. I got kicked out of that school. And by that time, my parents moved to New Jersey, and I attended Toms River, South New Jersey, home of I think it was like the '93 Little League World Champions. If anybody remembers that far, so
I remember '93, but not no baseball.
right.
I
But that's
barely
what Tom's.
remember it.
Yeah,
That was
because
like a
I'm on
year
the
out
East
of high
Coast. You
school
know
at
what
that
I mean?
Yeah. But that's
Yeah.
what Toms River was known for. So, especially then, I don't know what huge accolades they've recently done, but that was the last thing
Right?
they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
known for.
Shout out to them motherfuckers. Keep pushing.
Right.
It might happen again.
Toms River South Indians. So, I ended up, what was it, 10th grade. I think I went to school there for like less than a year, and I ended up running away from home. Got in this huge fight with my dad, ran away for the weekend, stayed in the woods and shit in the old Toms River, New Jersey,
Yeah.
in October, in the middle of like fall, no less. So
Yeah,
cold as
it's
shit.
not warm there. At that
No.
point, you
So I'm
know?
staying.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, and I'm staying in my friend's backyard, staying the night, whatever. Anyway, I'm gone for the weekend. Monday comes, I go back to school. The principal calls me in to the office and is like, "Hey, you know, you're on missing persons list. You and your friend." And I ran away from home with a friend of mine, another friend from school. We're like, "Hey, fuck going home."
Is there a
you know,
reward? No, you know. Is there a reward?
Found him.
I
You
know,
know?
no, not at
Found
that
him.
point. Not at that point. Not at that point. My parents
Yeah,
apparently
yeah.
had filed a missing persons report because I didn't go
Yeah.
home all weekend. And
At least I kind of cared.
right. So they were questioning me, whatever. And of course, you know, I come back to school from the weekend, staying in the woods. I had smoked some pot or whatever throughout the weekend,
Yeah.
so like my eyes are
Yeah,
red
yeah.
as fuck. principal's asking me like, "Were you smoking?" I'm like, "Maybe, I don't know." And of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
so
fuck off.
they ended up drug testing me and whatnot. Ended up pissing hot, and so they sent me to this harbor house, is what they call them in New Jersey, like kind of like a halfway home or whatever shelter.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I don't want to go back home. I got issues with my dad. I don't want to go back home. So they called the program. They sent me to this home. So I'm there for like a week, and I'm excited. Oh well, kind of backtracking because I promised I'd tell you about my juggalo, how I became a juggalo. So, throughout the '90s, I used to go to Christian camp. All right, my parents were Lutheran. I was baptized Lutheran. So I used to go to this Christian camp in the summers. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of cool programs.
Yeah. I got punched in the fucking face whenever I was fucking. Yeah, dude. It's a total different story, but yeah, I got punched in the face at Christian camp.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no!
But anyway, different story.
That's not funny, but it's funny because of what it is. Because that shit
Right?
shouldn't be happening at a Christian camp.
Well, I ended up getting kicked out of there because some kids were huffing the oven cleaner or whatever, and I took
Hell yeah
for it.
Shit, fuck yeah,
But
bro. Fucking
throughout those years, it was like 93, 94. I want to say it was like the Great Malenko days.
yeah.
And throughout like 93 to like 97, 98, I went to this Christian camp, and one of the campers, one of my friends there, introduced me to no, he introduced me to no, it has been 95 because it was like a year after, but introduced me to Carnival Carnage and the Great Malenko, because the Great Malenko had just came out, whatever. He's like, "Yo, check this out."
Yeah.
Immediately I fucking fell in love with it. I was like, dude, I love it. And it was funny because this was the shit that I was not allowed to listen to at home. Like I had to hide this shit, right? I grew up listening to like Linda Ronstadt and Melissa Etheridge and fucking Bette Midler and fucking shit like that. Broadway, stuff like that. So, of course, growing up in New York, I mean, who doesn't listen to, or who hasn't been exposed to Broadway? But,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so like,
The must.
the serial slaughter and strangulers, juggling. And immediately I was like, oh my God, what is this? And then yeah, from that point, I went home from that summer and made it a point to like collect, whatever Joker's cars that were out. And from that
fuck up
point
every
on,
Christian camp afterward.
Right, until I
yeah.
got kicked out. Until I got
Yeah.
kicked out. I was like, man,
You
I'm
know what
over
it
this
is.
shit anyways.
Where's the Fago, bitch?
Right. But then, it was like I was a nerd too, so it was hard
Yeah.
for me to be like, like pull those kind of moves and say shit like that. Like somebody like me, like skinny me, going up some chick like, yo, let me hit that netting, bitch. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like, just
What they gonna do? Just say
what the fuck is
no?
wrong with
Fuck.
you?
Fuck your no, bitch. I'll fucking throw Fago on you. Don't push me.
But yeah,
I was a crazy teen back then, bro. Yeah, I feel you.
Ever since then, and then all throughout high school,
Because I was super skinny too,
was.
and small and skinny. So I feel you. I'm being like, hey, yo, what it is, and being like, yeah, no, we're good. Be like, no, you're not good yet. You're not good
Right.
yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So growing
Especially
up,
whenever I walk up on you with face paint.
Yeah. I didn't do the face
know?
paint until high school. I
Yeah.
didn't start doing that. So
See.
so even growing up, like my crowd that gravitated to me. All my friends ended up being juggalos or listened to ICP in the '90s, or were those type of people, you know. So I started wearing face paint and whatnot in my high school days, where I used to rock the UFO parachute pants, and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and the green mohawk.
I'm still falling, bro. I'm still falling right now. I ain't even pulled my parachute yet. I'm still falling.
Right.
I'm still
Yeah.
falling, bro. It's so
Like,
high.
pretty
It's so
much-
high up here, bro.
Pretty much like with the dreads, like your hair and everything, like that was me in high school. So
Yeah, it's me every day.
so yeah,
yeah. We
until
do it.
I got locked up. Until I got locked up in high school. So after I ran away, they sent me to that shelter and tell me, okay, so this was like the week of Halloween.
Sorry.
Everybody's
Yes, sir.
getting ready for Fright Fest at Six Flags. I don't know if anybody remembers that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm face painted up. I'm juggaloed up, ready to go. They're taking, the shelter. They're going on the field trip. We're going to Six Flags, Fright Fest. I'm like, whoop, whoop, let's fucking go. Face paint, whatever. They tell me, hey, Mike, you got to stay back. Your mom's coming to visit you. I'm like, what? And this time, I'm like,
No,
I don't
she's
wanna see
not.
my mom. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't
She gonna
wanna
visit
see
me
her.
at Pride Fest. That's what she gonna do while I'm riding a roller coaster. You know what I mean?
But
Hey.
it was a state program ran thing, so it wasn't like
Yeah,
I didn't have
man.
a say, So
Fuck.
so my mom
Fucked your whole
shows up.
fucking vibe up.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But my mom shows up, and behind her walks in two juvenile officers. So the part I didn't tell you was
Which one did you hit first?
What's that?
I said, which one did you hit first?
I wish, man. I wish.
Yeah.
But the part I didn't tell you is that in high school, when I was in military school, and one of the high schools I got kicked out of too, I ended up I was like a spoiled, like I want to say middle to upper class kid growing up. So like I had nice things, I had a music tutor,
Yeah.
taekwondo classes, yada yada yada. I had
Yeah.
everything.
We won't hold it against you.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. We know hating. We ain't hating.
So I
Man, I wish I
ended up-
had me sometime going to lessons. No wonder why I got beat up all the time. No, I'm just
Hey
playing.
man, I regret it now because like I took it
Nah,
for
man,
granted.
you shouldn't.
You
You shouldn't
yeah.
regret it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You
I do
shouldn't.
because
That's
I
just
wasted
life.
it. I wasted it, man. I wasted
Yeah,
that shit.
but you can still fucking kick some motherfucker's ass if you need to, or fucking
yeah.
You could teach any. You got enough under your belt to teach somebody something. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you need
As
to.
far
and
as
shit.
the self-defense side,
So,
yeah,
it's-
all
it's
that's
not
like
like-
riding a bike.
Yeah, I wouldn't regret it. It's just different life choices. You know what I mean?
Right.
You chose to go a certain route with the shit instead of
Made you
what
who
somebody
you are
else was
today.
trying to. Yeah. You know what I mean? Somebody tried to push you a certain way, but of course you're your own person, so of course you're gonna sway to a different way. Because that's just like me, bro. I grew up in
Yeah.
some country, bro, like fucking country shit.
Yeah.
And I still fucking, you know what I mean? I never swayed from my own personal shit, from myself. You know what I mean? You got yourself inside of you. You know which way you want to go.
Right.
No matter what nobody throws in front of you, you could always fucking go in a different direction. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't have to be that what they set in front of you. You can
Right.
always just be like, hey, maybe this can work with that at the same time.
Yeah,
Kind of.
totally.
I don't know. It is. I don't know. It's just life is weird. You know what I mean? Life is fucking
Absolutely.
crazy. That's for fucking
The other
sure.
side of that coin, if you believe in fate, don't matter what the fuck you do, you're gonna end up where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. See, they say
Right.
there's two sides to a coin, but there's really like three. There's really
Each
three
side has
sides to a
the
coin.
truth.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's really like three sides to a coin. If you flip it and look hard enough, there's more than two sides.
Oh
I like
yeah,
to
there's
flip
many
it.
sides, many sides. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
four dimensional
Yeah.
tesseract.
You got to look harder. You know what I
Sometimes you
mean?
gotta flip it over for a different angle.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so these truant officers games. So I was trying to say is that in high school and in military school, I ended up running my dad's credit card for like $10,000. Just bought stupid shit. Bought computers, bought
Damn.
laptops, bought fucking new uniforms, new shoes every week just because I
Yeah.
didn't want to
I
fucking
wish you
stick
knew
size
how
them.
much Pokemon and shit was going for nowadays, huh? You be like Pokemon up now, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
But so
He
yeah,
said
so
yeah whenever he fucking squirted me out. He said he said yeah. He said you're good whenever he fucking, you know what I mean, adopted me and shit.
yeah. So yeah, I got arrested that day. So I didn't end up going to Six Flags. I was so disappointed,
Yeah. Fuck. We're going to Six Flags, motherfucker. You can catch me there.
Oh my god.
Fucking hey, y'all had to tell on me too?
Detention.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
So 67 days in juvie.
Oh.
I ended up getting out and got sent to this hospital called Kids Peace in Orfield, Pennsylvania. Like teenage loony bin pretty much. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I was there for like a couple years, did the program, rose through the ranks, graduated it, ended up getting out on my own. They sent me to a pre-independent living right after that, and then from there, once I turned 18, they got me. They didn't get me. They helped me get a room and a job. So kind of like when you get out of jail, like halfway house type shit.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
Yes,
But
sir.
this was like right out of high school. So
Yeah,
so I ended
early,
up
way
moving-
before then.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not the same as now, motherfucker. So don't get it fucking twisted and shit like that. You know, now
Right.
is fucking way easier now than fucking back then, bro.
Oh man. So I ended up living in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's where I ended up after all of this. I worked at the Jersey Gardens Mall for about a year. I worked at Johnny Rockets, worst fucking job ever. Gayest fucking job ever, dude. Tell me we had to stop every hour on the hour, whatever we were doing, serving, waitering, whatever, and dance to Staying Alive in front of everybody. It was the gayest shit ever, dude. Yeah, so I ended up quitting that.
Show us your moves. It's 9:33 right now. You got 30. You got like fucking 26 minutes. You got 26 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, right. You got it early, so y'all seen it.
Right, yeah, exclusive content.
Yeah. That's on his Patreon. You get his Patreon.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean?
I don't have Patreon.
You get that.
I got
Me neither.
PayPal.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And or Cash App. Because
Cash
PayPal
App,
does charge
right.
a fucking $1 extra. Fuck PayPal.
Right? Yeah, fuck
Because they be
PayPal.
charging folks. I use Cash App.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the most part.
So-
My PayPal was hacked, so fuck them.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, isn't PayPal owned by Elon Musk or some shit?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I stopped
think
using them
Elon
dudes like a
owns
long time
PayPal.
ago.
Yeah.
That's probably why my shit got hacked. He probably took my money too. My fucking 53 cents or whatever.
How do
last
you
time
think
he
he got
fucking
so
did.
fucking rich? He's stealing from motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. At least give me 54 cents
Yeah, you
back.
take $1 from each person in the world.
Yeah.
PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon squeezy
Elon
right there.
Yeah.
Musk, the original Trump.
Yeah, because that shit was fucked up. Tried to fuck me up. not to sway the story or nothing like that, but fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he does not have Patreon, just so y'all know. But we might be in the works of Patreon. So
That's a
get
good
all
idea.
this exclusive dancing alive content.
Now we're thinking about it.
Right?
Yeah. I'm trying to hook you up, bro. I'm trying to fucking promote. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get
That's
you
what
fucking paid.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so where were we? So Jersey Gardens.
Yeah.
So I ended up quitting Johnny Rockets. I ended up getting this job at Auntie Annie's pretzel shop. I was dating this Peruvian chick at the time. So Elizabeth, New Jersey, if you guys don't know Elizabeth, New Jersey, it's primarily Latinos. Latinas, like it's Latin people. It's all Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, Peruvians, all in one little fucking little fucking city, right? It's cool little city. I mean, it's So I was dating this Peruvian chick that didn't speak any fucking English at all, or whatever. I was, I don't know.
The
I'm
best
like
type that don't speak English,
right?
You know?
Yeah. The fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't even know what she's saying either.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So
you might have been better off
that
that way.
long. That didn't last long. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, fuck. I hate working this job. I hate working that job. That job didn't fucking work out. So I ended up walking past the Army recruiter's office and saw this glowing sign that said 15K sign-on bonus. And I'm like, I walked right in. I'm like, sign me the fuck up. So
right.
That started a whole brand new chapter in my life, called the United States Army. I was in for 9 years. I was an 11 Bravo infantryman, which means we were boots on the ground. We were the heart of the fight.
Yeah.
We were the fight, pretty much.
Yeah,
Kinda
the
like
first
your guys'
one, that
Marines.
infantry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
that's that infantry come in. That's where that infantry is the first ones in. You don't, you know what I mean, for the most part or whatever. That's where people don't understand or
You're the first
whatnot.
one to get shot at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Usually, yeah,
pretty much.
Like,
and we're everybody's security as well. So like they say, the infantry is the army because everybody else in the army is supporting the infantry. So all your finance, all your cooks, all your quartermaster, all that, they're
your riggers,
in support.
Everything.
They're supporting the infantry units to do their job. So it's all in support of the infantry. So I was did basic training in Fort Benning, Georgia, in the middle of summer.
Whoop. The crunk state.
New York kid, right? Never experienced heat in his fucking life. Fucking going in the middle of summer to Georgia, doing basic training,
fuck yeah, bro.
Doing G.I. Joe shit. I ended up passing out, becoming a heat casualty for the first time in my life. Georgia
heat, bro.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, Carolinas ain't any better. I was there for a while, and fuck, man, triple digits with 100% humidity.
Oh my god,
balls.
Oh well, I got to experience it not only in basic training, but almost a year later in Iraq. So they sent me to Texas, my first duty station, to 4th ID in Fort Hood. And I deployed with them to Iraq in 2005 to 2007.
So you got to go play with the camel spiders.
Yeah.
The like
those things.
6-foot camel spiders.
Yeah, no, that is
with a Hummer. No, fuck all that.
Not the baby.
Oh my god, I got stories.
No.
I got stories for fucking days, but one quick camel spider story I can share is we were out somewhere in Iraq. I can't remember exactly where, but we were doing route security or whatever, and we had a checkpoint set up, a little sandbag bunker, and we're there for like 48 hours. So they were overnight pulling 24-hour security, and it's like like I want to say like almost like 11 o'clock, almost midnight. It's dark. It's quiet, right? It's the desert, and we hear like this scratching on the ground, and we're like, what the fuck is that shit? And it starts getting closer and closer and closer. So we shine a light, and it's like almost like I don't know, I want to say a horde. It was like a handful, like maybe 5 or 6 huge fucking camel spiders, and they're like slowly creeping towards us, right? And so my buddy starts shooting at one of them, and it starts rearing up. We're like, and it hisses.
Yeah, he ready. He about that life.
They ain't scared.
Yeah, sir. He's ready. He already know.
Dude, so it rears up, and quicker than we can fucking react, it starts fucking charging at us. And when I tell you, if you ever watched Aliens, the second Aliens, where Ripley and the girl are in the med bay, and they got the face hugger inside the room, and it's crawling across the fucking floor, and it's tippity tap across the fucking floor.
Yeah.
That's what it fucking sounded like, dude. It was the craziest, freakiest fucking thing. So anyway, we ended up catching it. We ended up subduing it, and we caught it. Right, it was about the size of our hand, like about this big from end to end, right, from leg
Oh, so
to
you
body,
got a
whatever.
baby then.
I don't know, but it was fucking big. So
I've heard
it was-
stories, man. They're not no shit, like 4 to 6 foot span.
Yeah, I've seen
camel spiders
one.
and stuff like that.
I've seen one that was like maybe I don't know, about maybe the size of my hand and a half. So that's the biggest one I've ever seen.
That's
so
still a pretty big fucking spider.
yeah. So
Yeah.
but so
They
we
be
ended up
fucking them
catching
though,
it.
probably.
We ended up catching this thing and knocking it out, and fucking. And
You got to
my buddy
club
takes
them
a
to
lighter.
drag them back.
Hell no, my buddy takes a lighter and we're like, we're gonna burn this thing. Fuck this little sucker, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna burn it. And it starts screaming like when you put a lobster
Oh, yeah.
boiling,
Oh,
a live
dude.
lobster in boiling water, that high
Yeah.
pitched shriek
Yeah.
that you hear. Oh my fucking god, dude, it's the most haunting fucking thing I hear in the back. I can hear in the back of my head.
You
Yeah,
still
that's like
having
picking up a
nightmares
baby
about that
trout,
shit.
bro.
Oh my god.
Whenever you're fishing and you pick up like one of them little fucking baby trout or whatever
Yeah.
out of the fucking water, and you fucking got the hook in it and you fucking got it, that bitch will start fucking screaming, bro. So I know what you mean too at the same
Oh
time.
my gosh. Yeah. So
Not saying,
fuck
it's just a
camel
crazy ass fucking like a distress fucking, just how like you smell grass whenever people, your neighbors cut their grass and stuff, and you smell them
Yeah.
cutting grass.
right.
See, it's a pheromone. It's a pheromone that the grass puts off to let them know the grass around
It's
it
dying.
is being hurt. Yeah, is being fucked up. You know what I mean? That's the smell that you smell, just like in the movie The Happening. You know what I mean? It's this fucking crazy shit.
It doesn't make me
Yeah.
want to stick my dick in the grass.
Yeah.
Dude.
But I ain't about no big ass spider neither. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like
Fuck that.
banana spiders and all that shit, bro.
Probably holds
Like
up.
I'm not
Those
really
spiders are
scared
all
of much.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not scared of many things. I can tell you that. I'm not scared of much. You know what I mean? But if there's probably like a super huge spider, like
What
I
about
don't know, I'd probably
tarantulas?
try to stomp it first. No, I've had a tarantula. We fucking
a
fed that
whole
motherfucker little.
town of tarantulas? Literally a
Oh,
whole
see?
town.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
no.
see,
No.
like my
No.
homie, like, see, I don't know if I should say this, like, out loud. Like, my homie worked for the CIA and shit. And whenever they were doing a fucking thing, they were fucking driving across Arizona. And I guess the tarantulas were migrating. He said they was just running them over, like, crunch, 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 crunch. And I was like, yeah, I could see that, because that one that we had, was just super fucking crazy.
Same thing out here.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was
dude.
just super, super, super nuts. So
Them Asian sun-dried them
big ass
bitches and eat
spider.
'em.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's exactly. I'd probably try to fuck mine first, but I'm not sure. Because I'm just that fucking. I don't know what the fuck I'll do in a situation like that. I'm liable to
Dude, well,
fucking fuck everything
there's a town called Las
because nothing likes
Playas, New
getting fucked at
Mexico.
the same time as being killed. Yeah,
There's a town in New Mexico called Las Playas, and that when I was stationed in Fort Bliss, in El Paso, we used to train over there,
yeah,
do
yeah,
mountain training over there, and that city literally has like thousands and thousands upon thousands of tarantulas just crawling freely everywhere on those grounds.
yeah,
Like we couldn't even sleep on the ground. My buddy slept on the
yeah,
ground
yeah,
overnight and woke up with like 6, 7, like 20 tarantulas in his sleeping bag. Like
yeah. I
I
believe it.
literally had to sleep on the hood of my Humvee. Like I couldn't even
Yeah,
sleep on the
yeah.
ground.
That heat, bro. That heat of your body fucking attract them motherfuckers, dude. It's
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
it's
Yeah,
cold
dude.
out in the desert at night. They want
You
somewhere
know,
warm to be.
Oh
because
fuck
you can't
that.
see at
No.
night, but they fucking got that shit, dude. I was stung by a scorpion one time, and that shit fucked me. Oh, sorry, I'm drinking and shit, but I was stung by a scorpion one time, and that shit fucked me up for a minute.
I
No,
was
it
out
was a
of a
wood
fight
scorpion,
from that.
you know.
I've
Yeah,
never been stung
I
by
didn't
one, but we
really.
got them here.
I've been
I
stung
had
by
a
a
couple in the
scorpion.
house. I stepped on one. Didn't even
Yeah,
realize it until the next morning.
I
it
was
was
stung
just
by
super weird feeling.
one of those small yellow ones in Iraq, no less. So,
Oh shit,
I got
you
stories for
got the
fucking days.
extra.
So
Yeah.
fucking, we were at this power plant, and actually, this power plant was on national television in 2006, 2007 time frame. It was towards the at middle of our deployment, but we had just taken it over from the Marines. It was in the
Yeah,
Triangle
yeah.
of Death in Mohammedia, and I was just waking up for guard shift, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I put on my boots. I felt like something like sting me in my foot or whatever, and so I'm on guard shift. My foot's swelling up, like it's starting to like excruciating pain. So I had to take off my boot, and I ended up finding out the scorpion is still in my boot. I dump it out, and that's when I see where it stung me on the top of my foot, right? And my foot ends up starting like to swell like real bad within like 20 minutes, 20, 30, like not even. And I
Yeah.
call up to my team leader, squad leader. I'm like, look, I can't even put my boot back on. So he comes over, he checks it out. He's like, holy fuck, you need to get medevaced. So I end up getting medevaced, and this story actually continues, but so I ended up going to get medevaced, and we try to go to the med station, but the med station's closed. So the only thing that's open out there is what's called a cash site. It's a casualty collection site, and it was run by a National Guard unit, which happened to be getting ready to go home. So they barely had any of their medical supplies or whatever, but they had a PA on site. So I ended up going there. They ended up doing surgery, draining my foot, cutting it open. I had this gaping hole in my foot for like 2.5 weeks. Was on crutches and whatnot. Like I couldn't go out on mission for like 2.5 weeks. So I was
Yeah.
all
People
bummed
probably
out
calling
and
you a
bored.
pussy and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like suck it up, like fuck,
Yeah,
man. I got a hole in my
exactly. Yeah.
foot.
Just a
Fuck that
scorpion
scorpion, bro.
sting. Don't worry
But
about it.
Yeah.
it's
Knock
yeah,
it off.
fuck that scorpion, dude.
You know they
But
did too,
uh,
bro. That's how they are.
come to
Your homie
find
is gonna
out
fucking give you shit.
that power plant I had just left, not even 2 days after I left, ended up getting blown up by a dump truck V-bin and killed like three of our soldiers, injured
shit.
like
shit.
four additional. It was on national television and everything. So
Yeah.
I escaped it by like the skin of my teeth because of a fucking scorpion. So yeah,
Right.
thank you,
Much love to
scorpion.
their families and shit. Yeah.
That's that fate thing, you know. You were
Yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah.
here
That's
with us
yeah.
now, so
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You got
Yeah,
stung by a
you're gonna be on No Haters on February 21st, 2026,
Scorpion knew that
motherfucker.
shit.
Yeah.
Scorpion knew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was that was one of my brethren anyway. I'm a Scorpio.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm a
I mean, I'm a
Capricorn. If
Pisces.
anybody wants to know. Yeah, yeah,
Right. I'm
So
a
you
Pisces.
already the goat.
yeah.
yeah.
Right? There you go. There you
I
go.
know my
Yeah.
signs.
So my second deployment, after that first deployment, I ended up re-enlisting in Iraq for 6 years to go back to New York. Ended up stationed with the 10th Mountain Division up in Fort Drum, New York, in Watertown. And then I deployed to Afghanistan with them. And that's actually, I actually got married during my first deployment. So, and then I ended up getting divorced in El Paso. But my first kid was born when I got to Fort Drum, New York. She was born in Watertown. And so the unit that I was currently with, I stayed back. They were actually deploying, but I ended up staying back because my kid was being born, and they sent me to another unit in another brigade, in 3rd Brigade, in the same division. And then I ended up deploying with them about 6 months later to Afghanistan. So we did Afghanistan deployment, and that's when I got my E5, my sergeant. While I was there, I got sent to PSD. We were personal security detachment for the battalion commander and sergeant major. So everywhere they went, we were right up on their asses, just their personal security, kind of like a small unit, SF unit, Secret Service, whatever. And so we did that. I did a bunch of cool shit. I was a 50 cal gunner for a Air Force TAC P team. They're like the Navy SEAL version, the Air Force's version of the Navy SEALs, pretty much. So they only roll out 2-man teams or whatever. I ended up being their personal 50 cal gunner, turret 50 cal gunner. So everywhere they went, I was in their turret. And they were like, "Fuck my regular unit, you're with us," type deal. So okay, that was fun. We got into some pretty cool missions and some pretty cool stuff that I can't really talk about, but it was a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many UFOs did you see?
We weren't looking for that, but
you know what I mean.
I am a believer, though. I've never seen a UFO, but I'm like, I want to believe. Yeah.
I've seen some crazy shit. I've seen some crazy shit in the sky before, that I have questions about.
I feel
even my cousin's in the Air Force, but yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker, I wish I'd have joined the motherfucking military.
No, but I didn't do much aerial shit in the military. It was more boots on the ground. I was a Bradley driver. In Fort Hood. That was the first vehicle I ever drove.
Yeah.
It was a Bradley.
That motherfucking alien craft crashed down and started running. That bitch was getting shot by you. That bitch was getting fucking gunned down quick.
Like 20 minutes.
He's running.
Right?
Yeah.
Roswell.
See, I wouldn't
mind saying, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
We're gonna have to enlist all together so we could go fucking crack it down.
Now we don't even need to enlist to do all that.
Just
pack your shit up and let's go.
Yeah, you're my reference. You're my reference. He said I'm good.
Nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah. Sure. Come on, bro.
Yup.
I'm grandfathered in. I'm already grandfathered in. I'm grandfathered in.
I was actually supposed to reclass to a UAV operator after my time, but so after I got back from my second deployment, like I said, I made my E5. I ended up getting my own team. We ended up, half our battalion ended up getting orders to start up a new unit in Fort Bliss, Texas, in El Paso, Texas. So this is one of those things where, like, okay, I don't want to go because from day one, they tell you Fort Bliss, Texas is the worst base you could get stationed at. Avoid Fort Bliss at all costs in your whole military.
What's
If
so
you
bad
have
about
to,
it?
you can. Just everything from like the beginning. It was the unit where you had to share a rifle.
It's
Like
in
you,
Texas.
yeah. Well, it's in Texas
Yeah.
too.
Are
But,
they? You know, I mean, if you
so-
have to share a rifle, that means they're underfunded, then, huh?
Well, that and it was just really corrupt. And during my
Oh
time there,
yeah.
like a handful of my chain of command actually ended up getting busted and demoted for embezzlement. So it's like, yeah,
Right. No wonder why y'all got to share a rifle, bitch. You know, not calling you
yeah,
a bitch, but
it's one of those things,
other
especially as an
motherfuckers and
infantryman.
shit.
Especially as an infantryman, it's like I'm not gonna share your rifle. When you zero your rifle, it's
Yeah.
zero to you.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
you
I better
can't
be
just,
saying like, when your ass gets fucking killed and I pick your motherfucking rifle up, I better be able to shoot straight as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? When your ass gets blasted because we're sharing a rifle and shit, and we're two-man teams, and
it's
your ass
literally
gets
like
fucking
that
shot
Russian
up and
shit where like one person has a rifle and the other person has the ammo. And one
Right.
person's gonna get shot.
Uh.
So when you get shot, you better pick that rifle up or pick that ammo
Yeah.
up and use that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to fuck everything in sight, bro. I'm gonna try to fuck everything in sight. I
Including
tell
the
you what,
rifle.
bro. Yeah, including the rifle. Everything's getting fucked as soon as I can fucking get my hands on it.
So I'm calling DA. I'm trying to avoid going to Fort Bliss. I ended up deferring it for like 3 months, and they're like, by the third time, they're like, yeah, we know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You can try all you want, but you're still going. So I'm like,
Be like, I got stung by a scorpion, motherfucker. You know, I still throw that card down. Be like, my foot's fucked up.
no, by this time it's healed, man. By this time,
Yeah, right. But I still fucking be like, hey,
Right?
you know,
Milk it,
there could be
milk it.
another. Yeah, there's another one in there. There's another one in there. It's
There's
fucking it's in my ear and shit.
There's a term the military has, and you can actually get in trouble for it. It's called malingering. Faking an
That's
injury.
actually a word.
Right?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It just cracked me up.
Okay. Didn't know that was actually a word. I've heard it more than once. I thought it was one of those things, you know, that one of those.
Because I have military family too. You know what I mean? I got military family and shit.
Right.
So it just cracks me up. That shit just fucking. That's why I say I should have joined the military, because I'm a UFO motherfucker. And guess what? We're gonna be flying the spacecraft.
That's more of the Air Force,
Not
though.
today,
That's not
though.
really the Army. The Army just pulls security. The Air Force is the one dealing with the
Yeah.
UFO bullshit.
Yeah, but you get there first, though. They call you first. But that's
We're
the
just
thing. They
pulling
call you
security.
first.
That's all we're doing. We're like, oh, what's that? Don't
Yeah.
look at it. Turn around and pull
Yeah,
security.
yeah. Yeah, but I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I'ma still look, though, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right. So
I would be. Shit.
So I end
Fuck
up
them
going to
motherfuckers.
Fort Bliss.
Hell
Bliss.
yeah.
I get divorced in Fort Bliss from my ex-wife.
Mm.
I get remarried in Fort Bliss. I end up having an illegitimate kid in Fort Bliss. El Paso, Texas, man. If you want to get in trouble and party, go to El Paso, Texas. You'll get
Hell yeah.
divorced. You'll get
South by
remarried.
Southwest,
You'll
son.
have kids
That's
that you
in
weren't
Austin, I
supposed to
think.
have.
It rolls on. It rolls on.
My current wife
That's how
is
you
from
do
El
it.
Paso, Texas, so it goes to show how much
Yeah.
I love El Paso, Texas. But
Apparently, she didn't put the cowboy hat on you.
All right, where's my? Oh, I put my.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta find it now. Because I know what you mean about being fucking country and, you know, fucking trying to wrangle them and shit. You know what I mean? I got one just like that, ready to fucking get it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas. I end up there. I end up becoming a squad leader. You know, I'm fast tracking because they're like half our units from 10th in the Army. The 10th Mountain Division are are like up there. They're pretty up there. We're the backup unit to the Rangers. So when special forces go in, when the
Yeah.
SF unit goes in, they're only allotted a certain amount of time during missions. So Rangers, the U.S. Rangers, they go in and they're the ones providing their backup and their follow on and their security, their extra hands, like their stage hands or whatever. But once the Rangers are done, and their allotted time is up, they call a 10th Mountain in. So we're the backup to the Rangers in those situations. So they don't call any other units. They don't call 82nd Airborne. They don't call 101st. They don't call. And then 10th Mountain Division, where we specialize in mountain training and extreme cold weather training. No other unit in the Army does that except for Special Forces, and they come to Fort Drum to do their cold phase of their training. And then Alaska, units like Alaska, they come to us in Fort Drum to do cold weather training. So, yeah, so we're a totally different breed from the rest of the Army. So we do things a little bit differently, more abiding to the SF rules rather than the regular Army rules. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, so we get to Fort Bliss and half our units from 10th Mountain. So they're looking at us like we're gods. So they're like, oh my God, the 10th Mountain guys are here. They know what they're doing. They're on speed. They're they're promoting the fuck out of it. I took squad leader position from my squad leader, who ended up tapping out on a log run. We had to carry a log with the squad, a whole squad, like a giant fucking log for like 10 fucking miles, dude. And my squad leader ended up falling out, and I took over and pretty much command and controlled my squad, or the squad, and took over it right there. Like, yeah, you're taking his position, your squad leader, blah, 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 blah. So at that time, though, I was going through my divorce. I was going through a lot of shit.
You was ready to push through that motherfucker. Like, fuck y'all motherfuckers, we doing this. Fuck this shit. I'm going through my own shit. I'm gonna carry this whole fucking log my fucking self. I'm gonna beat all y'all motherfuckers to death with it.
No, but the fact that I took over and I took charge and I took the initiative to get the guys up, get the log, and cross the finish line, while my squad leader was back like 2.5 miles puking his brains out. Fucking, yeah, it was like, okay, I got the position, whatever. But yeah, anyway, I ended up, I was going through a lot of shit at that time too. So, and that unit was deploying at that time, but I can't remember what it was. Oh no, I stayed back because I was having issues with my wife, my ex-wife at the time. She was one of those, like, just straight, like, horrible, like, causing trouble, like, just jeopardizing my fucking job and whatnot, just cheating on me and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
oh damn, that's
I had to stay back. I had to stay back from that deployment, and at that
time, so don't
time,
go to Texas.
Right. So they were actually trying to give me an Article 15 for failure to adapt, right? And they tried to fight it, but during the process, they ended up deploying. So I ended up going through the court process of getting chaptered or Article 15 or whatever they were trying to do to me while they were gone. I ended up fighting it, and I won. So I stayed there. I was still there, which my dumbass, I should have fucking... So, but I won it, and I stayed there. When they got back, they got pissed. They were like, what the fuck is Sergeant Ung still doing here? He was supposed to be chaptered and gone by the time we got back. So I was like, no. But I was smart, because while they were gone, after I beat that chapter, I ended up med boarding. So I went through a process. I started a process where I was going to get out on medical. So once you start this process, like, you can't stop it. It's money is being put into it, whatever. So By the time my unit got back from their deployment, I was still there. I was still an E5. They were pissed off. So they tried to chapter me again for the same thing. And everybody knows when it comes to
That's
basic
double
court things,
jeopardy.
it's double jeopardy. Exactly.
I'd have
So
probably punched everybody.
yeah, yeah. So
You know
when
what I
this
mean?
happens,
I'd have probably fucking whooped everybody's motherfucking ass right then.
well, here's where the karma comes in, right? So they try to chapter me again, right? And it goes through. They try to do the procedure, whatever. And when this happens, and you're in the middle of a med board, they put the med board on pause, wherever the process is in the med board. And at this point, I was over 80% through with the med board process. So I was over halfway done. So, money was already spent, invested in this whole process, whatever. So they're not going to just, end it, whatever. So they put it on pause. They take the chapter packet, and both packets get presented to the post general. So the head general of the entire post, right, gets the packet, and he decides your fate right then and there, whether he's going to sign off and prove the chapter and I get
Yeah.
fucked with no benefits, or I get approved for the med board and I get 80% disability and I'm set for the rest of my fucking life. So I'm so at this point I'm already going through hell. I'm already going through the ringer. I started smoking marijuana at this point, so
Hell yeah.
I was already pissing hot for weed. I was also doing coke at the time, so I was pissing hot for coke. So
Hell yeah.
random
Another
piss
one.
tests. We do random piss tests, and I ended up pissing hot like 3, 4, 5, 6 times to the point they're like, and I ended up that last month I was in the army. I ended up getting demoted from E5 to E1. But here I mentioned there was karma on my chain of command. So when my chain of command got back from their deployment, they decided a handful of lieutenants, a handful of E7s and staff sergeants, platoon sergeants, and the supply sergeant decided to order a whole bunch of stuff. Those high speed watches that tell like the elevation and the humidity, and you can tell if it's
Yeah.
gonna rain or not, and all those watches,
Yeah.
GPSs, all that shit, and selling them for profit, for personal profit. So yeah, on government, on the books. So
All right.
we get allotted
Yeah.
a fund, a budget, right? The government gives us a budget, the military a budget to buy our supplies and our equipment that we need, and our night vision goggles and cool high speed equipment, Gerbers or new belts or new boots or whatever. And yeah, these guys were spending it on these high speed gadgets and selling it for personal profit. I watched my first sergeant go from a diamond E7 or E8 to an E4 within 24 hours, right before I went and lost my rank for pissing hot. But for a moment, for like maybe like 3.5 minutes, I outranked them.
That's funny
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so that's Fort Bliss for you guys. That's Fort Bliss. So
Yeah.
I ended up getting out. Like I said, I was actually trying to reclass to be a UAV operator, which requires a flight physical, all that stuff. And because I was on medication already, because I got out on PTSD, combat PTSD. I have back knee issues from being a pack mule in the infantry, and carrying heavy weight, all that. So I'm all sorts of broken. So, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's Fort Bliss, man. That's fucking Fort Bliss for you. It's
Another life story. That's the whole
but
crazy.
I ended up getting out, and that's when I started my music career. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I wrote my first song while I was in Iraq, and that song is gone. It's lost now. But that's what sparked it. The whole music career. Aside from growing up with the musical background and whatnot, um, my sister was always pushing me to be more of the artistic side, but my dad was like real militaristic. So which is why I went to military school. That's why I joined the military. I was a fourth generation military army in my family. So it's a long line tradition there. Um, but yeah, but after the military, I was like, I want to pursue the music because that's really the only other thing that I know, in my life. And of course, my music started off as kind of like juggalo rap, and
Yeah.
That's what I gravitated to, especially now. Um, I've so throughout the years, I've been doing hip hop until about 2022. I went to school and got my degree in audio production through Full Sail. And at that point,
Yeah.
I kind of had a little bit of a shift in musical interest and started doing a little pop punk rock music as well. I had a band for a short time. Of course, anybody that's ever had a band, it's hard to keep a band. So,
Yeah,
and
that
then it
fucking
only
summer
lasted
of
a couple
'69
years.
thing is real, man. Jimmy quit, Jody got married.
Right. Yeah. So, but the times that I've been on tour a few times. I've performed. I'm out here in Colorado. Of course, I'm out here all the time. 2017, I kind of got more heavy into the music scene out here in Colorado, especially in Denver, the Denver Juggalo and underground scene.
Yeah, no.
Got connected with my brother P Creepy. I don't know if you're familiar with P Creepy.
Yep. Creepy bullshit. I like him.
Yeah,
Trying to
like
get him on the
he's
show.
like my
I
best.
just got to get a hold of him. He's
He's
hard
like
to
my
nail
bestest
down.
friend. I talk to him on the regular. Like we're constantly. We're actually.
Awesome.
I was
Tell him to
actually
check
just up
his
there.
Instagram.
His Instagram. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Tell him to check his IG.
I'll get with you on the side because he really doesn't like using social media. So the
Fair
best way
enough.
to get a hold of him is through his number if you have it. So, but if
I do not. I talked
Okay.
to him at Gorefest. And
Yeah,
we discussed
yeah.
this, I think, and then it kind of
yeah.
fell by the wayside because I had a lot of people lined up and I had a lot of other shit.
Oh
going on
yeah,
last few
yeah.
months.
No, I talk to him on the regular. So if you need me to relay a message or anything, I can.
Tell
I can
him to
pass it
hit me
along.
up for real.
Okay.
He's got a message from me sitting there on Instagram waiting, and if he wants to give me his number or whatever, or however it's easier to
Okay.
get a hold of him, I'm gonna leave that on him.
He actually just got into another wreck. I don't know if you heard.
I saw he posted pictures of it. I fucking
Yeah.
saw. That's
He fucking
people keep
got
hitting
hit
him
again.
in the crosswalk. What the fuck?
I know. Like what the fuck, dude?
He just got the
It's like-
worst fucking
it's-
luck with that shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I love it to death. I'm like, dude, they're trying to fucking kill you. It's not your time, bro. Like, they keep
Clearly, or
trying.
they'd have succeeded by now.
right. Like so, but he's recovering. He's just banged up, real scratched up right now. So, much love to Creepy. I was just up there
Yeah.
not too long ago. We were just the Smalls One and Scum
Okay.
album release. SOS.
Yep.
Small One's new album. They just did a album party, whatever performance, and
I saw that. We wanted to go, but we've just got so much shit, and shit just keeps happening and happening and happening.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
everybody just keeps dying on me.
yeah, that too.
Everybody keeps
Yeah.
dying on us, her.
It's crazy. We've been losing a lot of people this year, man. These last couple years.
I've had like 7
Yeah.
people within the last,
It's
what, 3
ridiculous.
months?
Since December 9th.
Since December 9th. 7 people. 3 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was just up there. I was talking to Scum. I hang out with Matt Pritchard out here. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
I know the name. I'm trying to figure out why.
He's more of a fan. He's not a performer or anything.
Okay.
He's just he's one of those fanboys or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I like fans too.
Yeah, right. We gotta
concentrate
interact.
on
We
the
gotta
art.
interact with our fans. But
Right.
yes, it's I graduated in 2024 with my bachelor's in audio production. So I've been doing that. I know you knew from like prior to that I had MHX, I had Mountain High X Entertainment, I had the radio station or whatever. I ended up letting that go when I started school and it was just too much to keep going. And then without little Addie, Addison Reed, little Addie the Wolfman, he was like my hype man, my second half to all this. He ended up dying in CJC years back. So after he died, it was like it wasn't the same anymore. I just didn't have the motivation or that extra voice to motivate me and to hype me, and it was just gone. So yeah, I ended up scrapping that. I do music production now, sound design. I'm credited for 2 movies, two indie short films. Doing
Nice.
sound design and Foley, audio post production for that. So that's a lot of fun. I'm trying to get into more of that work as well.
It is. I've done a few video editing, but it is.
Yeah, video
fun.
editing's fun. I do a lot of the short videos for like marketing and promo for my residency. Always, by the way, I have a local residency. I do I'm an independent promoter as well. So I have a local residency. I throw monthly here in Colorado Springs called Bust Out the Box. I do a business partner of mine called Anti-Famous Entertainment. And we got a show coming up February 28th. We're doing a Black History celebration for this month. So kind of going that direction, in favor of the venue and the crowd and that following and whatnot. So we got an all black lineup. We got DJ, we got soul food, we got guest speakers, we got spoken word, and all that. It's going to be a pretty dope show. And then I'm actually opening up for Stella Standing Bear at the Roxy on March 14th.
That's what's up.
So that's a big one. So I've been hustling tickets, trying to market and promote that. Trying to get connected with Stella, and I got a buddy in Denver that's been providing my beats for years, named Blanco Beats. Shout out to Blanco. But he's working on a specific beat, kind of Native American style beat for me, so I can do something special for that show. So yeah, and then I have my birthday bash reunion coming up March 20th with Rough Riders, Big Main, from the Rough Riders label. I'm bringing back like all the old school homies, all the artists that I pretty much went through this whole journey, this whole music journey with, like APOC and Creepy. They're all gonna be on my reunion show. Also Zigzag and Little Chin, just names to the Idiots Across America tour, to artists that I've worked with that have been loyal and consistent through my MHX years, and even current, even now, like Anti-Famous and Little Chin and current names that I'm consistently constantly working with all the time. So just bringing everybody together. Some of these guys don't even perform or do music anymore. They've like retired for like last almost 5 years, some of them. And I've had to twist their arm to come back and do one more performance, so I turned 42. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. So
every day.
You're still
right,
young.
right,
You're still young.
right. No, I'm at the point where I'm actually trying to find a more secure job. Like I've been putting in applications for audio work and whatnot. Even booking manager. I try to get a job with Royal Caribbean or Live Nation or something like that. So something that'll bring a lot more money to pay my mortgage and my
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, for real.
sometimes you got to give in to the corporate industry, and if it's paying the bills. So,
Yeah,
but as long as it allows me to stay in this career field in this industry, I'm happy. As long as I'm not finding myself having to work at Taco Bell or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that's not
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
a step up.
That's a pretty far setback, man. Yeah, but no, my wife's over here saying, "Yeah, Taco Bell's a good job." Like, no.
It can be, maybe. It can
Yeah,
be.
for certain people,
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, if that's
yeah,
what you like and
yeah,
that's what you're good at and that's what you want
I'm
to
not a
do,
food service
awesome.
guy. Food
I
service is
yeah.
like the worst thing you could possibly put me in.
been there,
Yeah,
done that.
exactly. You know what I mean?
Was
Like, I'm
Oh
not
my
the people
gosh,
person.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
fucking
no,
blow up in a heartbeat.
yeah, yeah. So I need something that's more like structurized. Something more.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but if it's not that, then it's music. So, but yeah,
yeah, 'cause that first motherfucker that's rude to me is having a
right,
bad day just like me.
right. I try to be a little bit more passive now, and now I'm in my 40s.
Yeah,
It's like my body, just the anxiety of getting, to that, anxious point. It's like it takes a lot of energy. you know.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's for sure.
So, but yeah, as far as Gorefest, I'm supposed to be. Scum has personally asked me to come back for this year. I performed last year, um,
hmm
and
Your
I
set was
came.
fucking amazing.
I came with a whole choreography and
Yo,
everything, and Scum was like that was the best performance out of the whole night, the best set of the whole night. And he wanted me to bring it back, so I've been reaching out to the dancers and seeing what we can do, whatnot. But right now, I've got a few things going, as far as possibly having to find a job. Right now, the wife is she's currently employed, but this is her last year that she's working, so it's time for me to pick
Yeah,
up the
right.
slack. So
No
you know how
doubt.
that goes. So depending on what I'm able to do, one of my options is I'm actually trying to go back to school again. Either get my degree in. Well, everybody's pushing at this point. Get your degree in business. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt, but it's like it's one of those things. Like I'm not gonna pay attention long enough to enjoy it. It's gonna
right?
bore me so quickly, and
mm,
that's my biggest downfall when it comes to that. But this program, of course, the veteran programs and whatnot, this Voc Rehab, they do have an option for like photography or something like that. So I
yeah.
was looking into something like that. Everybody needs a photographer. So
True.
they're
That's
the
for
one.
sure.
Nobody ever needs a music producer. Everybody either produces their own music or has their own producer already. So
Mm,
it's like for me,
mm-hmm.
music production is slow. It's slow.
Yep.
And then I try to get as much money as I can through performances, whether I get paid to perform or I sell tickets or through royalties, live performance royalties. And it's not a whole lot. So it's like, fuck, I gotta figure
Yeah.
something out. But
Yeah,
but
right.
it all depends. If I'm able to go to school, then hopefully I'm hoping that it'll buy me a little bit of time. Um, and that way I can at least, finish out the year you know, doing the performances, doing Gore Fest, doing all that stuff, and then focus on getting a job next year. You know, beginning of next year.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I got working on a whole bunch of shit in my head right now. You know, as far as that, but
That's how it goes, though. You know, the grind never stops. It's
Right.
always fucking trying to figure shit out.
Absolutely. Yep.
Is
So-
there?
Hell yeah. How much time did I did I
Well,
eat up here?
Including the pre-show, we've been on about an hour and a half.
Okay. All right.
So,
It's not bad.
no, that's actually that's short.
Yeah. But
this
that's me in a nutshell
yeah.
right there.
That's a pretty
Right
big
on.
fucking
I gotta
nutshell.
piss like a motherfucker. Hate to say it, but I do have to piss like a bitch. I've been drinking, you know, since I
Alright,
pretty
you
much
go
woke
do-
Don't
up.
break
you
the
go
seal,
do
man.
that, and then I'm gonna get
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'll wait and chill. You know, hang out. I ain't trying to leave nobody sitting there by themselves and shit.
Yeah. We'll go do
So
what you
you
guys
go
do.
ahead and get your drink. What are we doing? We doing paper, rock, scissors, or what?
Rock, paper, scissors. I'm
Go
wrong.
ahead. Go ahead. I bet you won't.
Oh, I lost.
bet you won't.
Lost. I lost. That's 2 out of 3.
Go.
Oh wait, that was two.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll go get my drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get
Shush,
your
dog.
drink.
Fucking mouth.
Shush, dog.
You're gonna get this
Yeah,
guy a UTI.
This is what
Yeah, yeah.
run off with the mouth. That's what I do here.
Yeah. Usually
Uh,
they got a teddy bear tied up in the back there.
oh shit. The bondage
Not there today.
tied up.
Yeah, yeah. He's not there today.
No, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, the
Yes, the
dinosaur.
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 Yes, the dinosaur.
That's
All right, I'm
awesome.
gonna take my earbuds out. I got pissed like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. She's bringing out the other one. I'm moving.
Ah. Right.
Team, we got a fucking S&M harness on.
Ha. I just noticed that.
Yes.
That's freaking awesome. What do y'all?
my
What?
fucking
How do
leg.
y'all? How y'all feel about the theory that T-Rex was actually a dragon?
Okay. There,
How
I'm
do you-
back.
How do
I
y'all?
don't know
How
what
do
to do
y'all
with that.
feel about the theory that T-Rex was actually a dragon?
I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I mean, look at. Okay, so here's my evidence. Here's my evidence for
It's
it.
a
Right?
good theory.
Look at. You ever look at the skeletal structure of an ostrich? The next time
I've
you
seen
Google.
it. I don't know that I've ever paid a whole lot
The
of
next
attention to
time,
it, but
the
I've
next time you Google the skeleton of an ostrich, right? Show me a skeleton of an ostrich, right? You'll notice on the ostrich skeleton that its arms are short and stub, where its wings are, right? Where the wings are.
Mm-hmm.
So
shit.
compare it to T-Rex's stubby little short arms is evidence that those aren't arms, that they're actually fucking wings.
You know, maybe
So
they might have been.
So if that theory is correct, that would mean that T-Rex was a fucking dragon.
It's a good theory.
Yeah.
Except, don't dragons typically have longer arms? Well, I guess it depends on which dragon you're talking about, too.
Right. Yeah. Well,
But, I mean,
the Chinese dragons don't have extra arms, do they? Or do they?
No,
Yeah.
but they also look more like a snake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but it's a giant lizard with wings. What is that?
Yes. Fair enough.
A dragon.
A dragon.
Yeah. It's pretty much what it is.
The same either went outside to piss. He had to have gone outside to that quick rather than run it up.
I'm sure.
Knowing him.
Yeah.
You missed an awesome conversation.
Yeah, it's all good. You know, sometimes nature calls.
Right,
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right.
Yeah, I had to go like
I
a
showed him the
motherfucker, dude.
dinosaur.
Oh yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
Yes, she
Since they
did.
keep locked up over there.
right, right.
Yeah, I've
See,
been on the phone with PETA for many days, but they don't care.
PETA, isn't
He's
that
my
people
protector.
eating
people
tasty
eating
animals?
tasty animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you're dick.
Are
Leave
we
my
re-
dinosaurs alone.
are we
I
ready?
A
You
household.
shush.
I'll eat a
Yeah, I was gonna
dinosaur.
get beat up.
I am not
You
afraid.
know
Yeah.
they you can eat iguana in
Next
Florida. Apparently,
episode of
iguanas
No
are an
Haters.
invasive species,
Hmm.
and people collect
Right.
them and eat them or get rid of them.
Yeah. I mean, if they got some good meat and shit, you might as well as eat them
That's what
if
I'm
you kill them.
saying. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with eating iguana or eating,
Yeah.
animals.
I've heard
Yeah.
it tastes like
Especially if that bitch trying to tag me. That's what I'm gonna say is trying to tag me, so I ate it. Everything. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, I'm gonna fucking eat it.
Right, right.
That's just gonna be my defense. They try to tag me, so I ate it.
Mm.
My defense. I don't care
Lion.
what it is. Fucking,
Lion.
yeah, I don't give a
It's
shit.
I've been
coming
Yeah.
right
seeing
for
TikTok
us.
videos of them of them dressing a zebra leg. I'm like, where the fuck did he get zebra? They're actually eating this shit. Okay, I want to try
Yeah.
some.
Big boob.
It can't be
Yeah,
any
yeah.
different than
This
horse.
is amazing. An amazing.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
really.
aware of this.
But you know what I mean. But I don't really know what horse tastes like at the moment.
Yeah,
But
you ever want to eat McDonald's?
yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah,
Have you ever eaten
yeah.
Jello?
Touche. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever used glue?
Right.
I've
You ever
ate
eaten
many
glue?
cans of paste. Yeah, many
You ever
cans of
huffed
paste.
glue?
That shit's done.
You've been
That shit's
inhaling
out.
a horse.
Right? But is that true though? How true is that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I've
don't know.
seen the world of Facebook and the internet has taken me down many holes.
Right?
Can't help you.
But I want to know the motherfucker that works at the horse glue factory. You know what I mean? Let that motherfucker hit me up on Facebook and shit and be like, yo, you don't need to see none of this or whatever. Then maybe I'll believe it. But then at the
Right.
same time, I might have to show up and look for myself. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? So you might as well as clock in me too while you show up for work because we're tandem at this time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look. I want to see the horses brought in, made into glue. Like,
Right.
no wonder why my motherfucking paper's not sticking together because y'all got the fucking runt of the bunch and shit. The fucking skinny motherfucker that's fucking malnourished and shit. Like,
Well,
y'all trying
if
to
you
think
look
my
down,
paper gonna fit together with that?
well, if you go down that rabbit hole and you do like the research, like McDonald's is tied into like the whole elite fucking thing
Yeah.
and the whole agenda
Oh,
and
yeah.
whatnot. They say the horse meat, human meat, is in McDonald's burger patties and whatnot and all sorts of
Yeah.
shit. And like there's videos out there. It's like the whole Jewish agenda. It's like
Yeah.
just taking over everything and being part of this whole new world order and whatnot. This whole thing with Israel and fucking Gaza is all planned and it's all, I don't know, it's crazy. It's conspiracy theory and whatnot. But yeah, they say McDonald's is all tied into that and if it's tied in, with the whole there was a whole AI generator, and I'm still learning this whole AI fucking bullshit, whatever. But
Yeah.
but somebody created this AI video or whatever, like the whole Epstein thing and all the things he's tied to, all the Elon and Mark Zuckerberg and everybody, whatever. One of the things that was in there was like McDonald's, and that's funny that they brought that up because I've heard a few things. I watched. Like, I don't know if they're like how credible the interviews are and whatnot. You know, it's because especially in this generation, everything seems to be or can be fabricated at this point.
Yeah,
You
you
don't know
don't know
what to
what's
believe.
real and what isn't, man.
Exactly. And
AI is a motherfucker, but we're not.
It
gonna
is,
go
and
down
even
that
the
rabbit hole,
godfather
'cause-
of AI, we won the Nobel Peace Prize when he got up and did his Nobel induction speech. He warned the committee and everybody the dangers of AI. Like he got the Nobel Peace Prize for creating AI, but he was up there talking about like my friends, please be careful. Like this thing is not, what.
He knew what it could possibly do, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole because I'm sure people are sick of hearing me talk about it. But I was born in the '70s. I grew up in the '70s and '80s. I saw Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't.
The Skynet.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Skynet.
Yes, that's all I'm gonna say.
I know that was a thing then. That was a huge craze back then, with the computer and technology that was coming out in the 80s and whatnot. And of course it all goes down to, it's gonna scare anybody scared of things that they're not familiar with or they're not used to.
Yeah.
So especially
It's
if
not even a case of being scared of shit you're not used to. In a case like this, it's AI is born to be a learning
It's
tool.
conscious. It's conscious.
It's constantly learning, and
and that's scary. It's scary
it could go
itself,
in,
man.
it could go in a number of ways. It could be absolutely fine. We could be fighting machines in 10 years.
Dude, China's releasing
Or that.
videos. I don't know if you've been seeing this, but China has an army of kung fu fucking robots. They just put on a huge exhibition.
Fuck my
Like a
life.
huge exhibition. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. There are a bunch
I'm
of
good.
fucking robots doing Shaolin fucking flips and moves and bow staff shit. And then there's human fucking kung fu Shaolin little kids running around. And it's like, oh my fucking God, are you fucking for real right now?
Yeah, right.
I'm disturbed, actually, and that's not easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to send you the video of one. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like there's been like a flood of these videos coming across my feed, like different ones. So it's like a huge thing apparently. Like, wow, these guys are really creating a robot of kung fu Shaolin fucking
Army.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, dude.
All right.
But
That's what's up.
Yep.
Well, shit. All right, this seems like a good time to do a shot for our fallen brethren.
Hell yeah!
Heck
Cheers.
I think that's a splendid time for that.
I got the soju.
Ooh, he's got soju. He's got soju. That'll work. We got Fireball.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I didn't have any
reasons for it.
Fireball. All right, well, cheers.
To Will and all of our fallen brethren, much love, whoop whoop, wherever you are.
Whoop whoop.
Whoa, whoa.
Yay. That's like our drink is a fucking Fireball. We gotta do shots at shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's
That's what's up.
Gorefest, and then we're doing what everybody else is, because Chloe's rolling around with trays of Jaeger bombs all the time.
Yeah, Scum's sponsored by Jaeger.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, he's always doing the Jaeger. They got fucked up on stage that last show with Smalls one, man.
That's every show.
Lilith kept fucking bringing them drinks and shit. Like, oh my gosh, we gotta go home.
Pretty sure.
And I live in the Springs, so it's like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive for me each way. So
You want to come see new people?
Yeah, we're what 3-4 hours from Denver, depending on the traffic.
We're like.
where are you guys at again?
From him.
We're in Trinidad.
Yeah,
Trinidad.
You're far from Sarge.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not far away, man.
Yeah, you're like I'm on the way to Denver.
Yeah,
for you
yeah,
guys,
you're
so
north
yeah.
of us, just straight up 25.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're-
man.
Yeah, he's like 2 hours away.
We're
He's
like,
not
yeah.
that far.
Yeah. We gotta fucking do something sometime when we have
for
time,
sure.
whatever.
For sure.
Close and shit.
Yeah, you guys
That's
gotta
weird,
come
bro.
out for the birthday
birthday, fool.
reunion. Come see the homies. Come see the homies. I know. I don't know if you're familiar with Nicky Rax. He's kind of new-ish to the
Nope,
scene.
I
To me,
haven't,
at least. He's a comedian. He's a juggalo comedian. He always hangs out with Creepy. With Creepy. He's the one with the white face paint and the crosshair.
Oh,
Black
tall,
crosshair.
skinny dude with the short hair and the okay. I know
Yeah,
what
with the
you're
white
talking about.
face paint and then
I
the
didn't-
black, and then it goes across his face, and then there's a
Yeah,
line that
I
goes.
didn't realize he was a comedian.
Yeah, it's Nicky
Huh.
Rax. He's actually pretty funny. He actually did a little bit because we performed for Scene Loke. I don't know if you're familiar with Scene Loke.
Yeah.
We saw him. I just heard about him for the first time last year at Gorfest.
Oh yeah, he's an old homie. And he does he's on a little tour right now, traveling horror. That's
Okay.
his thing is horror, HOR. Homies on the regular.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just doing a tour, and Nicky Rax did a little bit. That's the first time I actually ever heard him do comedy. But I barely learned that he's a comedian too. I thought he was just a groupie as well. You know.
Yeah, I thought he was just a fucking another a juggalo. I mean, not
But yeah, well,
just
he
a juggalo because
he
there's
is.
no such thing, but you know what I mean. It's,
Yeah, but apparently he's a comedian, and he's gonna be hosting my birthday bash as well on March 20th.
That's,
So
March 20th.
yeah,
You're
so
such a dick.
I
Man,
got
there's too much shit going on right there. There's a fucking show. Who's Stoner to Clown? Schizo to Clown.
Schizo the Clown.
Is he was telling me there's a show. He's there at the Roxy on the 17th.
Denver's
We're going to there's a metal show. There's a Testament Overkill show on the 18th.
Right.
Old school thrasher. I have the opportunity. I can't miss some shit like that. I've been
Yeah.
trying to see Overkill most of my life. I've seen Testament 2 or 3 times. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Overkill's on the bucket list. I can't fucking miss that one.
Oh yeah.
And then the fucking 20th, we may have to spend the whole fucking weekend in Denver if we can do it.
Yeah. Just swing down to the Springs on the 20th. Heck yeah.
Well, that's a
But-
day trip.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Learn.
If we can do it, if at least one of us can do it, I'll fucking go.
It would
Right.
have to be you. Because of who else is going with you.
Uh-huh.
It would have
Well, it's on the 20th. It's not, we would be coming
It's a
back
Friday.
from Denver.
Yeah, but Phil would also be going. We both can't be away from work that long.
True. Okay, we can discuss this later or whatever. Scheduling conflicts.
Right.
The guy that we're going to see Testament and Overkill with is her boss, the owner of the company that she's general manager of. So,
Right.
we're kind of, we're gonna have to discuss this.
I'm his boss.
Yeah, she actually is his boss. He just tells her, I'm just work here. Nope.
No, he doesn't work there.
No, he kind of. But anyway. All right, so what are we getting into next?
Better,
We're gonna. Okay.
Dead or
Sweepy's
alive.
reminding me about Dead or Alive. We got to do Dead or Alive. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I hope.
It's. I love the reactions I get.
Would you rather be dead or would you rather be
People are
alive?
like, hey, Juggalo, it's hard to tell. Depends on the day, sometimes the minute. No, actually, it's if you could work with anyone for an album, from one album, anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, anyone.
Anyone.
Anyone. Oh my gosh.
So you're talking past, present. You can say like Beethoven or Bach if you want to. I don't give a fuck. It's,
man.
I know. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, there is. It's like, geez.
And me being, because I started out, I'm an old school thrasher.
Right.
That's where I started out. Well, okay, but let's go back a little further. You were talking about your upbringing with like Ronstadt and Bette Midler, and
Yeah.
okay, so I was born in Lower New York State. I was born in Rhinebeck.
Okay.
I know you know where that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm from Vermont because I've lived in Vermont most of my life.
Hey, you're still a Yankee. We're all Yankees.
Oh yeah, we're still Yankees. Absolutely. But so with my parents, my mother was into Barry Manilow, Neil Diamond, John Denver, the Beach Boys, shit like that. My father, on the other hand, introduced me to Chicago, The Who, Three Dog Night, all the great classic rock artists and bands and whatever. And then I got into my own. I started coming into my own and thinking and listening to the radio and, all right, that's okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? Poison? Fuck yeah, Motley Crue, Twisted Sister, Quiet Riot, and it just kind of spread from there. So, old school thrasher. I've got a lot to choose from for the Dead or Alive thing, and I can't pick just one.
Right.
Absolutely no fucking way.
That's how I feel right now.
And then you go on to my playlist, the music on my phone that I've downloaded on my phone. It is schizophrenic. I've been told it's like bipolar because we'll be listening to it, and it'll be Testament, and then Billy Joel, and Five Finger Death Punch, Lana Del Rey, Duran. Oh, hold on. Now we're going to Ozzy. Now we're gonna go see Cradle of Filth for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
all over the fucking place. There's very little that I don't listen to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
country
I know.
Gospel, and that's it.
Okay, so if we're talking about any genre now, given that I mostly do hip hop and pop punk rock, right? I would either for hip hop, I would want to say Biggie has been a huge inspiration for me. Of course, ICP has always been a huge inspiration, but that's already a given. Pop punk rock would have to probably be like Avril Lavigne, one of my favorites. Either that or All American Rejects. Now, if we're talking about, I mean, I'd say that's my high school years. My high school years was All American Rejects.
You're good.
And Simple Plan. So, like all that, the emo, pop punk rock stuff, pretty much.
No hate, brother.
But as far as the wider genre of things and going outside of like genres that I can't do, my biggest one I think growing up would probably have been Bon Jovi, especially coming from New Jersey. I've been a huge fan of Bon Jovi like almost my entire life. But more recently,
me too.
More recently I've been on a Danny Elfman kick.
Huh.
Yeah. So kind of the Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. He did the Batman soundtrack. He's
I
Edward
didn't realize
Scissorhands.
that.
Anything, yeah, anything that has to do pretty much with Tim Burton.
So which
He's been on.
Batman are we talking about? We're talking about
The 1990.
the newer campy Batman with
No, the Michael Keaton.
the
Jack
newer
Nicholson.
the newer campy one.
Yeah. So that
So
one.
we're not talking
So he
Say
did,
Batman and
Snyder
Robin.
shit.
so he did that, and Tim Burton. Well, he did the soundtrack for the Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson Batman.
Okay.
And Tim Burton, I think he produced the Batman Returns soundtrack as well, because Tim Burton did a more of a major appearance with his work on Batman Returns. If you haven't noticed, like the scenery, the penguin, all the boxes and everything, that's totally Tim Burton. You can tell.
Heck yeah.
It absolutely
So-
is now that I think about it, but I haven't seen those Batman movies
In
in
like
forever.
forever.
The
I
Dark
know,
Knight
I know.
trilogy is my go-to. I absolutely
See,
Hold on,
I
one second.
like Christian Bale. I like Christian Bale. He plays a very good Batman, but the classics are always gonna be those 90s.
You
Up
see, and I
until-
have. If I'm gonna go classics, I'm going fucking Adam West and Burt Ward.
Oh, you're gonna go old school classics then? Cool. I
'Cause
mean,
that
that's a
I
whole
was
other era.
watching
Yeah,
reruns of that
Yeah.
shit when I was a kid.
yeah. See, I was a little too young for that as that was going. You know, I got the ass end of that, so I was like the scraps.
Okay,
Like,
so
enjoy these reruns.
right. So here's a question for you: who did the best Joker?
Oh, shoot. Okay,
There
well,
have
old
been
school, of
so
course,
many
Cesar
now.
Romero. Of course, Cesar Romero, the old school, but new school. I'd have to go with Jack Nicholson. Heath Ledger did a great job too, but I'm a '90s kid, you know, so
Fair enough.
Yep.
I got to go with Heath Ledger.
yeah.
You know,
I
rest
mean,
in
don't get
peace,
me wrong,
man,
he did
'cause
an
was a
amazing
fucking-
job.
Everything I've read about it, Batman killed Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Being the
yeah,
Joker
from what
is
I've
just-
heard too.
Because he was such a good actor.
He consumed the character. His
Exactly.
character consumed him.
The character consumed him, and he just lost his shit, lost his fucking mind.
And unfortunately, that's, as an actor, sometimes,
You know what?
to get that perfect role,
I think
You know,
Joaquin Phoenix is probably one of my favorites.
you have to live, breathe, and sleep, eat, and shit that role,
Right? Okay, so Joaquin Phoenix was the one that he was just the Joker, the newest standalone Joker movie. Okay.
Yeah.
He actually was a really, really good. I still say Heath Ledger was the better.
If we're going
Oh,
there-
Joaquin Phoenix is naturally fucked up in the head anyways
Most definitely.
because of the
absolute-
loss of his brother. So,
Okay,
He's-
fair enough.
yeah, he's already got those loss issues and mental issues already.
Fair enough.
And then dealing with Hollywood and all that. And yeah.
The absolute worst one, and I don't remember who his name off the top of my head, was the one that played Joker in fucking Suicide Squad.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Yes, I fucking hated that Joker. It was not the Joker. The Joker
too
was not
gangster.
a mob boss. The Joker was a fucking sociopath. They made
Yeah.
him out to be this fucking bling bling
Yeah.
hip mob
And
boss.
the-
And I'm
and
like,
the
no. That
Yeah.
man in no universe has ever been like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a weird one. I like Jared Leto in the new Tron though. He was good in that one.
He was in the new Tron. I haven't seen the newest one.
The Tron
I
Ares.
actually just
I'm
got
a
done
Tron
watching
fan, so-
Resurrection.
I know Tron. Tron is one of those acquired tastes. If you don't know Tron, then you don't know Tron.
I was playing the game long before the movie.
Right.
'Cause, again, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. I remember
Yeah.
arcades.
Yeah.
You know, I remember sitting down in a fucking in a fully enclosed unit playing Star Wars, and the fucking just the lines and the fucking
Oh, yeah. Mortal
Yes, sorry.
Kombat. Mortal Kombat on the freaking.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're talking about old school arcade games. Do you remember a game called Revolution X? It was Aerosmith. Aerosmith had its own game.
Yes, I never played it. I saw it. I never
So
actually got a chance to play that
it was on
one.
I believe it was Sega Genesis. It was on Sega Genesis, and you shot CDs and discs, and Aerosmith would be playing, and some I don't know, groupie or mob or whatever bad guy henchman would be trying to steal the groupies, and you'd have to save the groupies and save Aerosmith
shit.
by shooting CDs. And then so the arcade had a gun, so it was like the Terminator arcade with the gun, whatever. And it was like a gun, and it was a thing, and you shoot discs and whatnot. It's the greatest thing, man. Aerosmith. I don't know how many people ever even remember that game. That Aerosmith had their own fucking game at one point.
I do remember that. There's been a few. Jack Black had one. It was actually a halfway decent game. Yeah, I don't remember which system I had it on. I want to say it was the Xbox 360 years ago. But Jack Black had a fucking video game where it was kind of like that, but not really. But it was more like heavy metal. And the intro to the game was amazing. It was Jack Black and roadies. He was a roadie for this band, and he talking the whole time about how fucking nu metal sucks. Because the band goes on stage and it's all hard and heavy and shit, and suddenly it breaks and it's this melodic shit, and dude starts singing like a girl, and he just kind of goes fuck. And then shit comes out of the woodwork and starts trying to kill people, and you're
what the hell?
and you have to run through here. And I don't remember what the name of the fucking game was. I loved it though. I played the fuck out.
Oh my gosh, damn! I missed that one.
You did what? For how many cookies?
Are you sure it didn't have something to do with safety?
It might have.
That would make sense.
It might have had something to do with Tenacious D. I don't know. You know who Tenacious D is, right?
Yeah, Picking Destiny.
Yes. Yes. My introduction to Tenacious D was the video for Fucking Her Gently. I fell in love right there. I'm like, yup. Jack Black is the band. Jack Black and Kyle Gass.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard about them since they broke up. I don't know if they're still broken up or what.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a whole political thing or whatever, and it's crazy. It's like, oh, how sad.
I wish I had a movable camera so I could show you guys this shit.
He is trying to get your attention.
Ra is definitely trying to get my attention. This is Chaos. If you can see, there's his head. This is Chaos. He's smaller than Ra. This is Mommy's boy. He's got a little Hitler stash. Ra is in the fucking living room on his back like this, just staring at me. Come pet me, daddy. And he's the one with Alice Cooper paint and a goatee.
And he's a dinosaur.
And he thinks he's a dinosaur. He actually doesn't meow. He roars. Because we did that. He grew up like the first few months as an only child, and we used to play with him. Had him since a day old. Literally, he is still eyes closed, umbilical cord, everything. I had just fucked up my ankle that morning at the Ren Fair.
Oh.
Actually, on our way to the Ren, I hadn't even gotten in the doors yet. But anyway, so 6-8 weeks, I'm off my fucking feet. I have Ra right here. So he's a daddy's boy, and we're both, she's a dinosaur lover, and I was like playing with him, and he's being a kitten. I'm like, roar, 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 little velociraptor, roar. He doesn't meow, he roars.
Okay.
Because that's all he heard. He didn't grow up around other cats.
Oh man.
Yeah,
And
it's hard.
yeah, and Chaos, he doesn't meow. It's a morrow. It's a very
prominent
distinct R in there. It's morale.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's funny.
But anyway, that was a nice little side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a side road there. What the fuck were we talking about? Video games. Oh yeah, you distracted me.
Why the fuck is it my fault?
Because you distracted me. Because you went, look at that.
Squirrel.
I don't care. You went, look at
Squirrel. Yeah.
Shiny things.
She
Yeah.
is a squirrel.
Exactly.
She's not a squirrel. She's a whole family, a whole tree full of squirrels.
Oh man.
With the nuts.
Yeah,
Yes. No. Sometimes.
Fuck. Well,
Never a dull moment on No Haters, man. It's
Yeah.
fucking get.
freaking awesome.
I had your
That's
nuts
awesome.
And like 4 other derby girls' husbands' nuts. That sounds so wrong.
It does. It sounds absolutely fucking horrible, but hey, whatever. As long as I benefit, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not the jealous type.
Today, yeah.
Shit.
And I'll ask you about my Joe's like playing the whole thing. You know, it was Joe's or Dale's like, you really like giving up. He thought he offended me earlier. Zach almost fell out of his chair laughing.
Friends of ours here in town. They're, Zach and Stacy have a little
Collectible shop.
There we go, a collectible shop. They got everything from Pokemon cards to Matchbox cars.
Oh,
to,
nice.
A couple of. First time I saw the one, I thought it was a vagina. It actually looked like a vagina. It's. They have 2 lamps sitting up on a shelf, and the angle was perfect, just right. But the lamps are made out of 3 deer legs, about this much of them, and the hoofs, and it just kind of, the way it was shaped and the lighting, I was like, that's a vagina lamp.
Yeah.
My Zach, fucking amazing.
You don't care?
That's freaking awesome.
We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
She's threatening me with showing you guys her toys. I don't give a fuck.
It's still in the box. It's the best thing ever.
Oh no, pussy in a box. Wait a minute, that's kind of redundant.
It's like Justin Timberlake,
Or-
dick in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Dick
Roger-
in a box.
Roger's hopped in a box and sitting against the wall. He's looking around. He's like, "Hi." Now what?
That's it reminds me of lyrics of one of Pete Creepy's latest songs. He's like, "There's a vagina in a jar, vagina in a jar, vagina in a jar."
I got a track that I'm working on. I'm waiting for one more voice. I need to come up with a little bit of cash because there's one particular voice I want on it. But it's called Bodies. But the hook is just bodies in a trash can.
Bodies in a trash can. Bodies in a trash
Yeah.
can.
Pretty much. I can tell you this much. I have Wrath on it.
Yes, it's hilarious.
I have Wrath of God on it. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fucking amazing. It's hilarious. The guy I'm trying to get on it will be an absolutely amazing addition to it.
Are we
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
double check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, no, bodies in a trash can.
Exciting.
in a jar.
Exciting.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, you're getting jealous because your brother's sniffing mom?
Yeah.
That's what she
Sniffing.
said.
Chill,
Right.
Penny
fucking
sniffer.
children. Doesn't matter how many legs they got, if they're furry or not. Fucking children. They just talk back less.
Right, yeah.
Child of
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So where the
No
fuck?
doubt.
This is how shit goes, brother. We got fucking. You never know what's gonna come up on fucking No Haters.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what
I
else do we
appreciate you
got?
guys
Okay.
having me here.
So
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
How would you describe your style?
My style, I'm a mix of everything. I think for the bass line, I think my biggest inspiration has to be Juggalo. As much as I don't consider myself Juggalo rap, I don't know if it's just my voice or how I deliver it, but it's just, I don't know. Everybody's like, I sound like a Juggalo rapper. I don't know what that constitutes.
It constitutes you being a juggalo, and when you're a real juggalo, you can't hide that shit.
Right?
It just
So
fucking comes out.
I mean, like for me, like it's like my music. That's what it naturally gravitates to is that underground scene, that Juggalo crowd. Now I have music, but the thing is, like, I don't. Well, that's a lie because I have a few songs I do like Juggalo shit on it, but for the most part, I have songs. Most of my songs are either about my military career or my military experiences, or I have 420 type songs, or I have. I've been trying for the last, I'd say about almost 5-6 years. I've been trying to kind of push more to an open market or a wider market. So I'm trying to do more of like a popish style, kind of following the blueprints of, major industry, type music. As far as like the patterns, the structure of the songs, and kind of following their guidelines. The hooks, the catchiness, the content, the topics and whatnot. So rather than talking about like bloody gore, fucking dead hookers and shit, and throwing them in my trunk type stuff. I'm
You're
doing
taking all
songs,
the fun out of it.
right? Right. I got songs about my daughters. I got songs about like just haters in general, just so more of like a more general pop style type genre, I guess, type sound. And then my pop punk rock stuff is more of like a Simple Plan meets some 41 type, with a little mix of what's it? Not My Chemical Romance. What is the guys that say "Fall for You"? I can't remember their name,
I
but
don't know.
Secondhand Serenade. That's what it was. So, but yes, a little bit of that. So, but I'm kind of flip flopping back and forth now that I don't have a physical band so much anymore. It's kind of hard to kind of motivate myself and pursue that pop punk rock genre.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of back. I'm kind of back doing a little bit more hip hop. But as a music producer side of things, I've been working on a few of my instrumentals. I've been kind of exploring them, experimenting with them. I don't have anything out like for public release because, like I said, these are the instrumentals are more of like, I'm not 100% sure I know what I'm doing, but I know the guideline. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know what sounds good,
Yeah.
So
yeah, right.
I just do what I like, and if other people like it, awesome. If they don't, whatever.
Yeah, but the problem is like if I don't like it, I know other people aren't gonna like it. You know what I mean?
That's not necessarily true either.
Yeah, well, that's what I have in
one,
my head.
One guy I've had on the show, and I've actually done shows with him a couple of times. he just told me point blank one day, he's like, I hate my music. I fucking hate it. But everybody loves it, and he literally has a cult following.
Yeah.
Like, cult following as in somebody took one of his charms, heated it up, and branded his own ass with it.
I don't know. I feel
Cult
like
following.
I feel like to a certain extent, if you keep putting out music but you constantly hate it, why would you keep putting it out? You know what I mean? It's like, I think at that point, I think to a certain extent, I think you secretly kind of do like your music a little bit. You just don't want to admit it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be keeping putting it out. You know, like.
Well, you know, and some people. Well, while I agree with you, at the same time, there's a masochistic streak I've noticed in the underground. It's almost like we enjoy getting the shit beat out of us just so we have something to write about.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Literally. You feel that. We all literally feel that.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it just seems to be how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway.
So.
What's new, brother?
Oh. What's up?
All right, uncomfortable silence. Where are we going now?
But yeah, I think yeah, more of a pop style now. Now that I don't know, before in the beginning, it was definitely free range. It was definitely all over the place because, of course, I had no idea what I was doing. But you know, kind of following the blueprint, and I mean, ultimately, you know, music is about you know, creating something that, you know, everybody's gonna enjoy, you know. So, but
yeah.
I don't know. Right now I'm going through a little bit of a phase of you know, following a certain regimen right now when it comes to, you know, the music. More of like the psychology of it.
I don't know that it's about people liking it. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's more about free expression. You know,
oh, it is,
especially in the Juggalo, especially in the horrorcore community. It's all catharsis. It's
right.
all the shit, you know.
That's why I said in the beginning,
in an intersection or something, or somebody says or does something stupid in a fucking line where you're waiting for some shit. You go home and you write a song about it because,
yeah.
Unfortunately, murder is still illegal here.
Only if you get caught.
Okay, only if we get caught. She's not wrong.
Right, only if you get caught. Yeah. But no, that's why I said, like, in the beginning, it was my style was a lot more looser. It was a lot more free range. I was cussing a lot more. You know, it wasn't so much about the structure of the song. It was more about getting the words that I wanted out and telling a story. That's the best way I can put it. It's a storytelling style. So it's not, you know, so my earlier songs like Alma Scar, Open Book, my Me album, pretty much the majority of it is a whole story. It's a whole story. Now I have songs out there a little bit more recent, where I follow the structure. I did a song called Skiddly Wop. It's a few years back. It's like one of my biggest, most popular songs. I get requested to perform it all the fucking time. But it's literally a whole song of a bunch of words and phrases that make absolutely no fucking sense. Like, yaki teriyaki yaki packy yao tagayaki saki origami yami yapi yaka. That's literally the first line of Skiddly Wop. It makes absolutely no sense. But
everybody loves it.
I did it to prove a point. I
Cheap
did it to prove a
mentality.
Point. Right. And it is the most catchiest song. It's like like everybody's favorite, and every time anybody comes up to me, they're like skiddly wop. I'm like skiddly wop, you know, because they know. So, um, you know, like kind of going back to the previous question, you know, that's kind of what you get. And then I recently did a song for Gorefest last year called "Love for the Underground," which is totally
One of the ones you sent me, and I played it on the
Yeah.
the pre-show.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm not sleeping. I'm chilling.
He's not sleeping. He's imagining what's really usually.
right.
I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm fucking listening.
Fucking asleep.
No, I'm just chilling. I'm
You
lounging.
can't see his hand. Is just like.
But yeah, so
My babe.
like I said in the beginning,
Wife.
Sorry,
so
go
in the
ahead.
beginning,
This
yeah,
is
my
distracting.
style
I know. Hold on.
was a lot more looser, was a lot more free range. But like I said, now my newer stuff, now that I understand, you know, a little bit more of the psychology of music, the structure of music, and the frequencies and patterns of music and whatnot, and why they're structured a certain way, a certain format, kind of like poetry. There's different ABAB format. There's haikus. There's different types of poetry. Same thing with hip hop and rap. There's different formats to
Yeah.
evoke certain kind of emotions, or a listening, or a feel good and jumpy, you know, type of feeling or vibe in the song. So I've been kind of incorporating that a little bit more and focusing a little bit more, while at the same time trying to keep the content, you know, as free as possible. But I try to put it more in a more structured format now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know. I haven't had any training in any of that. I bought my first few beats. I think I still have one. I think I still have one 6-side beat that I haven't done anything with yet. Everything else I have, I made myself. I got Logic Pro. You know, I got a Mac, so I have Logic.
Right.
And Logic.
Did you get it for free, or did you pay the $200 for it?
Paid $200. I paid $200 for it.
I was just looking at it the other day. I was like,
$200 for lifetime updates and
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah, I'm fucking down. I'll do that.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I just
No.
got I laughed though, because I got mine for free through school, so I'm like, I didn't have to pay.
I love you, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, okay. I forgot where we were at.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so that's how I just make all my own beats now. This way I get them the way I want them. And if I have something else that I want, like backup band, I don't actually have one yet. I'm kind of working on that, but I got a buddy of mine in Arizona, plays guitar. He goes by Heavy Metal Settles. He's fucking good. If you listen to what the fuck track was that? It was the last Halloween track. It was a Halloween track from last year. I got it all done, and then I sent it to him, and he dropped riffs on it, and it's fucking amazing. He tore that shit up. And he's actually doing my engineering right now. I send him shit, and because I just don't have the time or knowledge yet to mix and master. I do a little bit of mixing. You know,
that's what I got my degree
in. I want this to sound like that, but then I send it to him, and he takes care of the rest of it.
Yeah, that's what I got my degree in, was audio production. So, recording, mixing, mastering, sound design, Foley, audio post-production for films, movies, TV shows, video games, cartoons, et cetera, and whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm currently producing an EP for a doom metal band. So, like, all live instruments, drums, guitars, bass, vocals and everything. So
That's what's up.
That's a
been
different
pretty-
animal right there.
it's been a pretty fun project so far. It's my first doom metal band. I'm used to producing hip hop. And for me, like right now at this point, like hip hop is becoming so much easier, and having that challenge of getting the right tones for guitars, getting those kicks, getting the snares all punchy, and and blending everything in the live instruments and everything.
Yeah.
Is a totally different game. So, but
It definitely
music.
is.
Music in general, it's a math and it's a science. It's all about patterns and frequencies. Everything from the vibrations, it all creates patterns, right? And from not only the sound itself, but to the structure of the song, to the lyrics, to the buildup of the chorus, or the catchiness of the chorus and the buildup and whatnot, to even the key that it's played in. It all comes in, and it's all patterns. It's all patterns. It's all psychology. It's pretty much what music in the end becomes.
It's no different than cooking or baking. There's science.
It's a science.
Is the base. The presentation is the art part.
Yep. So the more you understand about patterns and about frequencies and about emotions and minors and major keys and chord progressions and things like that, the better understanding you'll have to create that perfect track. It's literally witchcraft is what music is. It's literally, they say it's the devil's work because it is. It's a bunch of putting together words, conjuring words and rhythms and patterns and creating and invoking an emotional reaction from the listener. So that is the purpose of what music is. So, literally witchcraft, my friends.
Oh, it is. Right. Fucking literally. You're definitely not wrong.
And the more you understand it, the more you realize how much of a witchcraft it is.
Yeah, because I've been doing this shit a long fucking time. I've only been in the underground game for well, shit. It's been probably 6 years now. 6, 7 years.
Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going.
No, I'm not going to keep going because it wasn't before that. 2026. I actually got into it when I dropped that first track, when I dropped that first cipher. And that was what, 2020? 2019?
She said you knew before then.
Well, again, I'm talking about the rap game, the underground game. Before that, I've been in several metal bands. None that went anywhere or did much of anything.
Yeah.
One, we actually have a music video. It's not great. The sound production was absolutely fucking horrible.
I love
barely hear me at all. But it's what it is, I was working off a shitty little fucking practice mic and amp, and my buddy on drums, and another friend of ours on guitar, and we tore it up. But
that's how I feel about all my old tracks, all my first generation tracks from like 2013. I'm actually currently acquiring all the beats, all the instrumentals, trying to find them, track them down, find them, and I'm gonna re-record and remaster the whole.
They got lost in the ether.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to find as many as I can, and I'm recreating a hits remaster 2026 LP. It's gonna be like a 20 track album.
Hell yeah!
And it's gonna include all my songs, all my more popular songs, and of course all the songs that I can get all the beats to and instrumentals back from the beginning till now. Shoot, as many as I can.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna
Yeah.
release it though. I'm not gonna release it though until I'm done with this whole music career. It's gonna be my last final project.
No, you're not allowed to quit.
Shit. What if I get Parkinson's or Alzheimer's?
You're
Yeah.
not allowed to quit. Fucking Ozzy
Lip
died
sync.
doing what he loved.
I'll be like Ozzy on stage and
That'd
forget
be
my
the
lyrics and
funniest
shit.
fucking shit ever.
I'm,
Yeah.
Could you imagine the songs without?
I can't remember the next verse, but that's okay.
Oh right. Oh
'Cause
my
I'm
god.
screaming in the mic.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey man, you know
Hmm.
it's what it is. You do what you got to do for you in the end.
Right.
If and when you decide to leave the industry, we will absolutely miss you, and you damn well better stay in touch.
No, yeah. Well, it ain't gonna be now. I'm just saying when that happens. When that
I know. I'm saying
Yeah,
when
yeah.
that happens, if and when
Yeah.
that happens, you damn well better stay in touch.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause
If I don't
still
achieve,
gonna want
I
to
don't
work with you.
achieve financial stability in this industry in the next 8 months.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that's even possible anymore.
Right.
The
That
industry has become flooded. You know,
no.
the internet is amazing, technology is amazing. Unfortunately, it means the industry has become flooded, and
It
nobody-
doesn't help that AI is taking over a lot
I
of this too.
fucking hate AI. I really do.
But my biggest thing I always try to preach, and I found that benefited me the most in my whole music career was touring and getting out of your state. One of my biggest
Yeah.
things, you can only do so much in your home state. In your state, wherever you start, you build your career. It's only going to take you so far.
Prophet has no honor in his own city.
Right. So if you want to exceed that, you want to excel from that and break that threshold, you have to get out of the state. You have to perform out of state. You got to spread, not just on the internet. The internet, and that's the other thing. Like your social media following and your internet following, it's not the same as your physical following.
It doesn't mean much because anybody can say, all right, follow, like, and not
Right? I got like
anything you ever fucking do.
3.9 thousand followers on my page, but I don't got 3.9 thousand people that come to my fucking shows. That's ridiculous.
No, and you never will. I mean,
I'd be performing at Red Rocks
hopefully
if that
you
was
will,
the fucking case.
But unfortunately, those numbers
Yeah.
are for mainstream only.
Yeah.
Unless you're mainstream, you ain't gonna
Right.
get those numbers.
Right. So, I mean, it's a hobby turned career, but in the end, the only reason why, if you're still doing it, and you should be doing it, if you're still doing it, is because you love doing it.
Why I do this, I love it, man. I don't make any money off no haters.
Exactly.
It takes a lot of my time. I don't make fucking shit off it. I don't care. I spend money. I don't give a shit.
But here's the thing. I know I can make money doing this, and I have before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the thing. It's the keeping that money consistent, keeping it flowing, and keeping the marketing up so that money keeps on coming is the hard part.
The trick to this is you have a choice. You can hold down a job to fuel the music career,
which I know a lot of my friends
not have
do.
a whole lot of following and not make a whole lot of money, not do anything, just doing it for the love of doing it.
Yeah.
Or you can take the plunge and spend every waking breath breathing and living this life and making music and touring and having merch. And
But
all that.
they
But
say,
unfortunately, that's one of those things where you're All
Well,
right,
you
am I
know
gonna
they
do this?
say.
Am I gonna drown? Am I gonna starve? Am I gonna what?
Well, you know they say that in the giving yourself to this career, in order to give yourself to this career, they say fame and fortune and popularity, whatever. They sell your soul to the devil. Now, think about that for a
Kinda,
second.
yeah.
Think about that. I mean, you are, because think about that. Just the saying alone. Think about
Well,
that, because
going by
of
our
the
earlier conversation, the music is the devil anyway, so you're
Right.
selling your soul to the music.
And that's what being in this industry is about. Some people make it big and actually really sell their soul to the devil and make that money, that contract. But at the same time, figuratively,
Two
even
albums.
for people at our level, it's about giving up your money, your time, your life,
Your
and
family, everything.
your family to this industry, knowing that you're only making peanuts, doing what you're doing, and it's not
No,
gonna.
no.
But that's the
No
sacrifice.
peanuts. We have pistachios.
But that's the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's what you're giving up. You're selling your soul in essence. That way of selling your soul to the devil for this industry, and trying to be a part of it, trying to fight to make it to that spot. You know what I mean? But the part they don't tell you is that there's a whole bunch of knowledge that they don't fucking share with everybody, that you need to, steps that you need to do in order to get to that point.
Because they don't want you to get there. See, that's the big, that right there is
It's the gatekeepers.
biggest difference between the mainstream and the underground. The mainstream, they don't want to tell you shit because they want it all for themselves. They don't want to fucking share.
Yeah.
The underground, everybody wants everybody else to succeed.
But that's why it's
everybody else
underground.
with them.
And that's why it's
Exactly.
underground, because it's defying the mainstream media and trying to put out something different for the other people that don't have access to that mainstream media, so
Exactly.
kind of like pirate radio. That's like kind of exactly how pirate radio is created. So yeah, in that sense, you're always going to have those protesters that are going to go against the system and create their own little level of things, so yeah, it's all part of the natural order.
Yeah, I'm not sure how natural it is, but it's become.
I mean, but it's
become
created
that.
because of the system, so it naturally came into place because of the system. It caused an effect because of that system. So, if the system wasn't the way it was, we wouldn't have people here. Man, I don't agree with that. Let's start up something that, that the other people can, tag along with and whatnot, and start our own union, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
dude, what are you doing? Are you like sucking your own dick or something?
No, I'm just twisting my hair, listening to the stories and shit.
Oh, okay.
Twister. I got the twister going.
Alright, there you go. I was just
No, I'm
sorry,
just listening,
I had
listening.
had his head down
No,
like this
just-
for a while. I'm like, I can't see
Yeah.
shit. What the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing?
right.
Every once in a while,
No, I'm just
a little
twisting.
bit. I'm going, are you sucking your own dick?
I'm trying to.
I'm jealous.
You know what I mean? A vine is kind of hard to reach every now and then.
With the conversation his wife and I have had,
I'm
But no, I'm just twisting my
not
hair, chilling.
interested in the
I'm listening to the
conversations
story.
his wife and you have had about his dick. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's the
dearly.
same
He's
short
like
one
my brother. He's
everybody
one of my
else
best
got.
friends. I don't want to
The
hear
same
about his
short
dick.
ass dick everybody else got. It's that she's married to it now.
You talk to you just speak for yourself, sir.
Heck yeah. It's the same short dick she gets that everybody else seen.
But
Yeah, that degenerated quickly.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I don't really know how X does explain that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway.
But yeah, man, freaking. So yeah, I stay busy here. I stay busy here. I got, like I said, I got these shows coming up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I'm able to go to school, I'll be able to do Gorefest this year too. So
yeah, we're looking forward to
that.
seeing you again and again and again, dude. Even if if you bow out a little bit or whatever, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's a once a year thing. You got to come.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, if I'm not performing it, I'm usually there supporting it, so.
Yeah.
Either way,
I think
make
it was
sure
like
you
2
come
years
find me.
I wasn't able to go because I was in school and I couldn't make it, so.
Fair enough.
But other than that, I'm usually there, so.
Yeah.
If I'm not performing, then I'm usually on. My brother's on, and I'm usually on there doing patriotic duty with him. So, but
yeah, showing support no matter what.
Sweepy and I have
Yeah.
been there the last 3 years, and she's told her boss point blank. We both told him because he's one of my friends. He's one of my best friends here. Gorefest every year, all bets are off. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
Fire her. She don't give a fuck. We're going to Gorefest. And it's a 5-day trip because we figured out the hard way that's how you got to do it. Last year we got an Airbnb with a few other people.
Especially being a 2-3 day event.
Yes. Went up Thursday, got everything set and ready to go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, went home Monday.
Yeah. Heck yeah. It's a hell of a weekend.
Trying to talk him into going next year.
Where's he at?
He's in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What?
I'll go over his head if I have to.
She said she'll go over his head, which means she's just going to talk to the wife. She's going to talk to Jelly Bean, and Jelly Bean is going to be, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're coming too. So,
yeah.
How the fuck is that going to work? Who the fuck is going to put a leash on that dragon?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to.
A T-Rex.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Yeah.
His daughter is a dragon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's her name.
Farther into that, but yeah, you wouldn't get. That's actually her name.
Her
name is Drace.
Yeah. Yeah, she's an actual dragon. She's super destructive. Yeah, she's a juggalo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Juggalo.
Yeah.
Since birth.
She was born a juggalo without even knowing it.
Yeah. You stepped into a life you wasn't even sure about yet, but now you done got the root.
Right. You didn't have a choice.
That's the most dangerous kind of juggalo right there, when it was born into it without even realizing it.
Yeah. She's about it too. She's about that life.
Fuck yeah. We haven't seen her in years. She's gonna be.
Yeah.
She's gonna be an absolute fucking mess. You guys come out here.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we try to though.
You sound like you're about ready to pass the fuck out, brother.
I'm fucking
I've been
exhausted.
up since 5.
I've been mixing since fucking 5 o'clock this morning, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I got up at 5, so you know what I mean?
I don't know about mixing, but I was feeding furry children at 5 o'clock, and then my day started there, so I understand.
Yeah, no, I started mixing because I had the band, the doom metal band that I'm mixing their album for. They came in at 11 to sit in on some of the mixing, and apparently they booted their guitarist. So I'm like,
we got plenty of it.
Yeah.
So I gotta get ready for that, but everything else is ready. So you just gotta re-record the guitars, lay them in, mix them in, and then we'll be ready for final mix and getting everything ready for mastering. So yeah,
awesome.
It's been a process, but anybody that needs music production, I'm out here in the Springs. You know, I have a menu if you need my prices or whatnot. Typically 120 a track, and that's a full production. I do recordings. Then I'll sit down. I'll mix everything down to where you want it to, where it to sound. You know, I don't do these hourly sessions.
Yeah.
I don't believe in them. I like to take my time. I'm more about quality than quantity. Um,
Yeah.
Good
so
man.
you know, so yeah, anybody that's interested, I'm here. If you know anybody that's doing any films and needs sound design, like environmental, footsteps, clothing, dialogue, anything like that. The only thing I don't do is soundtrack and scoring. It's the only thing I don't
Yeah.
do. I'm not that talented. That's a whole nother
Getting
project
there.
in itself.
Yeah.
Get a
Yeah.
whole orchestra together to freaking do your whole soundtrack.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's different. That's a whole other animal because
Yeah.
you gotta pay for that shit, which is the biggest
Fuck
part
that.
of it. You have
Right?
to pay.
You're on a low
It's not just
budget.
like, yes, it's
You're
not
on a
just like
low
you have
budget
one or
indie
two
short
things.
film.
You have a whole orchestra.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for this shit and their time and yeah, no, I'm good.
Like, I'll give you
Yeah.
$300 worth of work. But it ain't
That's
gonna
like
be
three
no.
notes for
It
an
ain't gonna be
orchestra,
no
dude.
Philharmonic Symphony or some.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
That's three notes for a good orchestra. For a mediocre one,
Right.
maybe not 5 bars.
Right.
Still done.
Yeah, one single note. Stretch it
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, stretch it.
out.
Get your
That's
nose
all
stretcher.
I need. I'm good. We're
Right.
done.
Right.
I'm gonna put that right here where this guy walks into the room and we're golden. I'm no more.
Heck yeah. That's how you do it.
Dramatic.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck ever. Alright, so everybody's fucking trying to go to bed. We'll cut this thing. We're almost. I don't even know what fucking. Oh, we're almost at 3 hours.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. We'll have you back on here anytime, brother. You got a bunch
Absolutely.
of shit, let me know. Just really, seriously, just hit me up. I'll fit you in. It may be a minute, but we'll get you scheduled for shit.
No, absolutely. And I'll reach out to you. I'll follow up with you about Creepy too. I'll reach out to him for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, because he's a hard man to get a hold of, and I definitely want to.
Yeah.
I definitely want to book him. I want him
Absolutely.
on the show.
Absolutely.
He's good at what he fucking does. He's good at his
Yeah.
craft.
Hell yeah, man. I love the dude. It's like my best friend in the whole entire world, man.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, well, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate the time.
Yeah,
Whoa.
anytime. Like
Whoa,
I said,
whoa.
anytime, brother. We got you.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Any plugs? You want to run through your shows that are coming up again?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we got the Bust Out the Box 7 music residency, the Black History Unity show at the Wagon Wheel, Saturday, February 28th. It's 18 and up. Tickets are available on Eventbrite right now. Discounted tickets, to include VIP packages. Otherwise, it's 20 at the door day of show. We have Stella Standing Bear. I have tickets on hand for Stella Standing Bear March 14th at the Roxy in Denver. I will deliver within Colorado Springs. If you're in Denver or
Yeah.
Pueblo, I can take your payment and reserve your ticket, put your name on your ticket, and have it at the door for will call. And then we also have March 20th, my birthday bash coming up at the Wagon Wheel as well. And then April 11th, we've got a classic rock show, Bust Out the Box 8, number 8. We're doing a classic rock show featuring Paige and the Rage Band and Buzz Freely Band. And I think there'll be one other band that will be joining on that lineup as well. And then May, we're working on a hip hop show. So actually
yeah.
a little bit more open. So We'll be getting the dates for that soon, and then I'll be putting up posts, getting ready for booking, getting ready for anybody that wants to perform on our residency. Yeah, huge shout out to Anti-Famous Entertainment, my business partner with Bust Out the Box. Chloe, Roxy, everybody that's part of the Stella Standing Bear show as well. And Final Call Entertainment, just Little Chin, Sarge, Hazardous, all the homies out there. Shout out to you guys, no haters. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, appreciate you.
And hopefully we'll see you guys before Gore Fest. So
hopefully. So,
But,
as it stands, on my end, we have no show for next weekend. I was holding it. That might change, so stay tuned. March 7th, we have Savarza.
Okay.
He was at Gorefest as well.
Okay.
And then we got a list. We got, every week following, we got Jump Shot, we got Schizo the Clown, we got Six
Schizo, nice.
King Cutto, we got maybe, I'm still waiting on a confirmation for that. We got JB Abyss, we got TJ Gaynor, Paystyle Entertainment.
You hit up Switchblade Grenade?
I have. They're another one that's hard to nail down. They're like for a minute and they disappear for 3 months.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I can reach out to them too.
Absolutely. Have them hit me up. We got we got a list right now. I'm waiting on a bunch of names, and then I'm waiting on a bunch more.
What about Hilltop Hoodie?
Not even heard of.
Okay, he's fairly new to me. He performed on one of my Bust Out the Box last month, but he performed at the Smalls One performance too as well, and I think he's on Twisted Insane. I'm not sure, but there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers getting on that Twisted Insane show at the Roxy in the next couple months. But let's see, who else? There was one other I can't think of off the top of my head right now. But yeah, Hilltop Hoodie is another one. Yeah, Switchblade Grenade, I'll reach out. Yeah, is it Lilith the Sinful?
Lilith's near here. Lilith is
I thought
not
she was
very
down
far
south.
from here. I'm not going to say where because I'm not entirely sure exactly. I know.
Yeah, I know she's down south somewhere.
Yeah,
down there.
She's between you and us.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I know basically where, but it's not. I'm not at liberty to say because we don't. I'm sure she doesn't want people going, "Hey!"
Right.
Fans are one thing. You can get some creepy motherfuckers. I've listened to small shit.
I was actually.
You never know when you're tied up in the fucking basement.
I was actually friends with her for a while, and then we kind of got into it last year, on the internet, just some stupid bullshit or whatever, getting mad at each other, and so we weren't talking for a little while, and then she we ended up making up this last show. She stopped me the whole show. I didn't say shit to her, and just out of respect, I'm at a show. I'm not trying to cause a scene. I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm trying to be respectful. And as I was heading out, she caught me as I was leaving, and she was like, "Look, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Just wanted to know that." I still love you, this and that. I'm like, no, I love you too. And so we're good now, me and Lilith. So, So I'm kind of happy about that because that was a homie.
No, you eat the whole fucking can.
Yeah.
Right. That was a homie that I really enjoyed being homies with. And we ended up getting that one little scuffle on the internet that one time. And it's like, that was stupid. That was so stupid,
Yeah, more often than not, it's just over stupid shit that gets blown out of proportion, and
Right.
Somebody's
right.
in a bad frame or whatever, and something doesn't sit right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's too early in the morning, you know.
Yes, I haven't had my coffee yet. Fuck you.
Right. Right. So, but yeah, I think that's all I got. So,
Yeah, appreciate
thank
you.
you guys again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anytime,
thank you.
brother. You're welcome on here any fucking time.
I
We got
appreciate
you.
it. I appreciate
Whoa,
it.
whoa.
Whoop whoop.
Whoa.
All right.
All right, and yeah, we've been through all our shit, so we're gonna let this fucking go now.
All right. We'll catch you guys. I'm signing off.
Much love.
Peace. Whoa,
All
whoa.
right.